it. All right. We recording.
Hey, y'all. I can't.
Can we see your face, Tequila? Hold on.
I'm trying to cover up.
Oh.
Look, I need to be like this. Excuse me.
All right. Just party. Let me get it.
Get it together.
Just party. Do 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 do. Just party. Do 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 do. Where a podcast is just a podcast.
Hey.
Where a podcast is just a podcast. Ashley and Tequila, we're just partying. Do 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 do.
Well, you be doing it now. You be doing it.
Hey y'all,
What up?
what's up, Booskies and Broskies? This is your girl Ashley,
And this is Tequila.
and this is
Just
Potting
Potting.
Podcast.
Oh, I thought we just say just potty.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, well, y'all know who it is by now. Hopefully. Well, y'all probably don't, because we got new listeners.
Hey, new listeners. How y'all doing? Old listeners. People that have been with us in the beginning. But before we get in the episode, we got to go ahead and get into our sponsorship.
That's right, y'all. We are sponsored.
Hey. So, what's up, Booskies and Broskies? This week's episode is sponsored by Anchor. Last week, we officially moved over to Anchor, and now they are hosting our podcast.
Why?
Because it's free. That's right. FREE, free.
Okay.
Anchor is everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
How?
Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. I think we're on like 7 different websites now. Also, if you're thinking about creating your own podcast like Tequila and I, and you don't have all the microphones, sound equipment, Anchor allows you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And to top it off, you can make some money from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
Now that's fire.
Fire! So, if you're interested in creating your own podcast or listening to some of your favorites, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Now, let's get back to the show.
Baby, we taking our speaking it into existence, okay? I'm trying to quit my job.
Ooh, yes. Amen. Hallelujah. So how was your week so far?
It was cool actually. I mean, my face is breaking out. You two can see, so that's because of stress. So don't mind it. You know, it happens. But actually, this week has been, better than last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cool. Just trying to stay positive, stay on the grind. I'm lying. Stay on the grind. Like when I say that, I mean just getting up for work and going to work. Like I don't mean no extra stuff. Like I'm not doing nothing extra to be grinding. Like I'm going to my 9 to 5,
right?
And that's my grind. Waking up every morning to go to that is enough grind for me.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Okay.
Nothing is
What
wrong
about
with
you?
that.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Still, same old job hunt. Got the workshop this weekend, so I'm excited about that. I still need to book my hotel room though. Like
It's Thursday.
I know, I keep forgetting. And like today when I tried to go take something to get to like fix like a laptop or tablet, I didn't get that fixed. It's just a lot going on. I just can't never get like a stress-free week, I feel like.
But is that stress brought upon by you? Because if you would have just did that earlier.
No, I think it's brought upon my financial stability. What?
You booking the podcast? I mean, the hotel?
Yes, girl. I had to wait till finances come in.
Oh, because you got to have money. Listen, I don't book hotels, so I don't know how that works. My bad.
But
well, I understand that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Tequila, I have a question though.
What?
I think you're a lot nicer now.
Yes, definitely.
A lot nicer. So you probably don't do this.
What?
But do you, okay, so it's 2 questions. So do you fat shame?
I do not. I never did that, even when I was mean.
do you have a problem with fat shaming, or do you believe that fat shaming works?
You mean like say somebody's like a fat fuck, like some of the podcast people we listen to we have a guest right now who's itching to answer, but it's not her turn yet.
Yeah.
So, do you think it like motivates people?
Yeah, like that. Like, do you think fat shaming motivates people?
I think it all depends on the person. Like me, would it motivate me? No, because clearly I need to be in somebody's gym, but I don't care. I mean, I think it does motivate some people, but I don't think it's a good approach. Like, that's just not me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never, even when I was rude, like, I've never been the type to be like, you fat, whatever, you know?
Well, I fat shame. I fat shame myself. I even skinny shame. I fat shame all of my friends, whether you're skinny, fat.
And actually, that ain't good.
Whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know where I get that from.
I mean, you proud. Like, I'm a fat shamer,
I'm a fat shamer. I mean, I ain't gonna...
I just feel like I don't do it because you don't know what somebody dealing with. Even if they're your close friend, you don't know what they're going through.
Well, so
how they're going through it. So and I feel like you're being judgmental.
No. So I do take accountability of knowing who and what to say in certain situations.
No. Mm-mm.
Yes, no, I feel like I do.
Ashley, I know you.
Yes, I do. You don't think I'm accountable to people's affection or emotion?
You know I don't think
you fat shame me all the time, and I don't think they motivate nobody getting you.
I'm gonna need you to pipe down from the back.
Can you even hear her?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pipe down.
Hey, y'all.
But I do fat shame. I don't know why I do it. Like, I think I just do it as like a comedic thing, like it's funny.
I don't know. That don't seem funny.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't do it to people that I don't know.
With being fat, like what is
nothing?
Like,
so well, I think I'm fat
shamer. Then clearly that means there's something wrong with it.
No, I mean I can't say. I don't know. Well, maybe it is something. I don't know. Like I said, I think I just fat shame people that are like close family and friends. I think I honestly got it from like my friends and family because they've done it to me.
So
how did you feel?
Counseling.
Well, I think everybody needs a little bit of therapy, and yes, I need therapy. And
I feel like people that's be like, you better stop. You know how old people. You better stop. You're gonna be big as a house. You're gonna be this. You're gonna be that. You're gonna be this. But I don't think that's cool. Like, so I guess hearing that, like, I would never do that to somebody else because I feel like it's wrong. Like, and then you could be battling something, or you could be trying to eat right, or trying to go to the gym, or even if you're not trying to go to the gym, like, who are you to tell me what I need to be?
So I do think I take accountability because no, I think I do. Especially I feel like when it comes to fat shaming, because I've had an eating disorder. So I think I understand, or I guess I do have an eating disorder.
You have an eating disorder, but you're still fat shaming people.
Because I think I just do it out of like.
But is it funny to you that you have an eating disorder?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, but it's not funny. It's not funny. But I think I don't have a problem like laughing about like finding the funny in a situation.
Okay,
if that makes sense. Like I don't have a problem.
Fine, but
I don't have a problem funny.
You just said you wouldn't find it funny about your eating disorder.
I mean, because the situation itself is not funny, but I think somebody could make.
So what if somebody was shaming you for that?
I think I would be
when not in the moment, like when you get home and think about it, would it mess with your head?
So I think in that way I might. So I have been shamed for an eating disorder.
Okay. So
y'all remember Honesty Box on Facebook?
Okay, this is taking a turn. I didn't know we were going here, but I definitely remember Honesty Box. Woo!
So my weight has always fluctuated up and down. I work out up and down or whatever. So I think back freshman year, I was
college.
Yeah, college. I was like making a joke about my weight because I knew I gained some weight, and then somebody jokingly was like, "Ashley, you gained like 30. You didn't gain the freshman 15. You gained the freshman 30." And so that fat shamed me. So I remember like the next year, sophomore year, I like worked out like every Tuesday and Thursday. The only thing
that motivated you.
Yeah, that motivated
me.
But
did it make you feel bad?
In the moment, yes, it did. It did make me like, ooh. But then it made me realize like, but I already knew I was fat. at the same time. So I think people think I think fat people, you know, yeah, and I guess I should say my fat is probably not what I guess other people think are fat. And I get that's probably a mental thing with it's all in my eating disorder. But so I remember specifically being like, dang, like, okay, I need to start working back out. So that, like, next year I was working out all the time, and then somebody wrote in my honesty box, like, Ashley, you need to stop working out, like, you look anorexic. And I remember
this is exactly why you cannot do stuff.
Because I don't think that person probably never even know
people.
I had an eating disorder. So I remember that did take effect because when I saw myself in the mirror, I still saw a fat person. So I didn't even think I was losing weight. And I didn't even realize I had lost as much weight as I did until like years later. And I went back and I looked at those pictures. And that's when I was like, okay, my eating disorder is not just bulimic C and just throwing up. It's like obviously something like that's mental, which I have no idea where that came from. I've never dug that deep to figure it out. But I remember specifically like saying to my friends and being like, y'all, do y'all think I look super skinny or anorexic? And they were like, no. But I remember looking at pictures, like to this day, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like the person I see in these pictures are not the person I remember seeing. I must have seen you then,
because I don't remember that.
Yes, it was a year I came back, that I moved back to Columbia. We was going, you know, downtown to 5 Points and stuff. I was fat then?
No, I don't ever think you were fat, Ashley. Like, this not even me being, I don't fat shame, but I don't ever think you were big. Like, I never saw that in you. So I couldn't tell you either way.
Well, you remember there was a time I didn't even wear shorts.
Never noticed.
You didn't remember that? You know, it was a specific time.
I didn't wear shorts at a point either, but that's because of my skin condition, my eczema. So I ain't wear shorts till baby. Child.
Yeah, there was a whole like period of my life I didn't wear shorts. I think I had just started wearing shorts again when we went to Miami that year. But I did not wear shorts because I just felt like for my size, and I thought, I don't know, my thighs were thick. Like, I remember,
Ashley, you are good just the way you are.
Even when you said the other time we reported, you were like, oh, Ashley, you look skinny, and I was looking at the video.
You look skinny. I did say you look skinny.
And I was like, girl, didn't I text you? And I was like, girl, I
did say you look skinny. And you was like, not in this frame. And I'm like, oh my God.
So it's just like an eating disorder. So I don't know honestly where I get it from. And I do fat shame, but I don't do it like out of
I don't.
being mean or malicious.
So
like, I think
all the people that know us and have a, you can walk in the camera. You ain't got to do all that.
Yeah.
Okay. That think I'm the rude one and Ashley is not.
Cause I just have,
here we are.
Cause you know what I have a couple of friends, and I specifically say to the friend, I just specifically say to my friends that be saying they want to lose weight and want to work out, but then they turn around and then they be getting a burger.
But that's their own thing. They got to work out. Like you can't, cause they can. Maybe them saying it is trying to motivate
themselves.
Yeah.
You are making too much noise. Just get up.
Because look at her sound like somebody's mama. But I always say, I've been saying for years and years and years, I need to start working out. I ain't been to a gym, don't even know what's in a gym. Like,
well, Tequila, I don't think I look back at pictures.
Yeah. Baby. Now, I look back at pictures when I first moved, like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, and I was like,
I feel like the way you gained looks healthy for you.
Baby, that was
you look so skinny.
That was me. No, that was not me. But that only lasted a few months because Charlotte, I must have been eating good when I moved up here because, baby, I'm trying to tell you, but it is what it is. Like, honestly, the older I get, the more unmotivated I am. Like, less motivated. I'll be like, well, this is just who I am. But I do want to be healthy. Like, that's really the only reason. That's why I cut out, like, people be like, oh, you don't eat red meat, like pork and beef and all that no more. I'm not doing that to lose weight. I'm just doing that, like,
to be healthy.
Yeah, because, like, it just made me feel heavy, like, every time I ate stuff like that. And it just...
No. I mean, that's why I did it, to be healthy. Honestly, I'm thinking about considering becoming full vegan or full vegetarian.
Now,
I saw a post.
Tequila will not be doing that.
I saw a post the other day, and the guy was like, it was basically a picture of like a steak and it had cancer in it, and he's basically saying how the butcher would just cut out, if they saw that a steak or an animal had cancer, they would just cut it out. I don't know, that just got me.
Listen, all that stuff about these recent years where people turning vegan with watching all this stuff, that don't bother me, baby.
I mean, it's not for health. It's just to be healthy, not to be.
But I'm saying that don't, like, nothing can scare me. You can
show me scare you into
no,
not stopping
vegan. I could never. Like dairy, I just couldn't. I just could not give up dairy, and I need to because it don't agree with me. But you know. But whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, dang, that was a little, you know.
I just thought about it because what was it? Bill Maher, he was saying how we need to fat shame people, and I was just thinking about it and saying he was saying people just need to eat more healthier, and I guess I do agree.
I mean, I get it, but it's just like everybody don't take to fat shame. Bashing somebody is not gonna give them the same motivation as it might give you.
Yeah.
So I feel like, to me, it's dumb.
Yeah.
But whatever. What's next?
We're gonna jump into our random news.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all come up with something. Listen, y'all do beats.
Right.
Y'all, create songs. Hits.
What happened? Do your brother listen? Where's our song?
Let me.
Does he listen? Does he listen to the podcast?
Girl.
Anyway. Reboots.
Yes, go ahead. Reboots. How you feel? Everybody rebooting stuff. Now they want to reboot New Jack City.
I ain't with it. Well, honestly, I have a confession.
You ain't never seen it. Alright.
Woo! So, I mean, I ain't never seen the original. Don't care to see the new one, okay? But all these reboots, I don't like to set it all. Talking about that.
Yeah, but that was actually one of my ideas. But it's like, I don't think she's actually doing like a remake of Set It Off. I think she's just doing like an inspired by.
What is that?
Just something that is inspired by.
Oh, inspired. I thought you said expired. I was about to say what?
Inspired by the film. So I guess it could have this. It could have something a similar setting.
I don't care about that. Like, I mean, Set It Off.
I mean, some of the reboots just don't make sense because it was like the time period. Unless y'all are going to like take it back, but if you're going to make it modern day, I don't know. But people are super creative, so I'm sure if you're in a writing room and you throwing around a bunch of ideas,
create something else.
Yeah,
but
everything in film has been done before him. So
yeah, but why do we have to put a title on it?
Yeah, it doesn't need to be like a reboot.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it is what it is. I don't care, but. Now, are these Disney's, like, is that a reboot?
No, I think they're just bringing it back.
Like the Disney movies, those aren't considered reboots, like Lion King and
No. They're just doing live action.
I'm down with that.
The live action version. Yeah, that's totally different.
Oh, okay.
And like now where they're bringing the Boondocks back, like they're just bringing the show back. I don't feel like that's.
Couldn't care less.
You don't like the Boondocks? You didn't watch the Boondocks?
Couldn't care less. Sorry.
You don't like the Boondocks?
I do not like the Boondocks.
Girl, it's so good.
No, it's
I can watch that like every night.
I don't like the Boondocks. I don't like none of that cartoon.
You have to get ready to press in a minute, Brittany.
None of the cartoon adult shows. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think I know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's people should know that about me. Like, I'm just not a fan.
Which the one we hate the most?
Family Guy.
Yeah,
I hate
South Park.
I don't like South Park, Family Guy, King of the Hill.
Wait, I watched King of the Hill, but I didn't have no other choice. Cause
every time that thing came, I would be watching something, and as soon as that thing come on, when I see that fence or something, whatever he's standing there with that beard or something, I'm like, time to change the channel.
I did like The Simpsons.
Nope. As soon as I hear The Simpsons, where's my remote? Where's my remote?
I do like that was the one I did watch faithfully, and I think I watched King of the Hill, but I didn't watch it like it's faithful.
I don't like none of that
because I didn't grow up with cable.
But Boondocks, I feel like it'll be cool, like for people who did watch it, like to do it like in this era. I think that'll be dope.
Listen,
I might try.
I low key want to do like a live action Boondocks.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I remember one time, where was we at? I don't know who I was with or what city I was in, none of that. But somebody was watching. It was like a Boondocks. They had like all the stuff, I guess the DVDs, and it was just Boondocks after Boondocks after Boondocks. And I was ready to go, but I ain't drive. So.
Well, I don't know what Tyler Perry got going on, but he apparently, did you see his post today? Where he posted like the oval.
Tyler Perry.
Oh, you don't follow? Let me see if I can pull it up. But he posted
what
today.
I'm following him for?
I don't know. I didn't know if you followed him or not. But He posted today talking about he's doing a show called The Oval.
Okay.
And
what's that gonna be about?
I'm sure
Donald
like
Trump?
the presidency, like
which
something
one?
like I don't know, something like Scandal. And
well, we know how his shows be.
So that's how I feel. And then this the one that got me though. So everybody knows we want girlfriends to come back.
Who was all them people? Oh, that's the people that's gonna be in the
yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, it got the people at the top. Okay, so that's the first daughter. She black?
It look like she black.
But that's the first lady.
She black.
Oh.
And the daddy is white.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. That's one of them actors.
The ones he probably put in the other ones. Are these new people? Or
some of them look new. I don't watch none of his. Let me not say. Tyler, I put sit in my resume. Just hire me.
Well, I didn't. So I'm saying all I want to say.
So this the one that I was like, I don't know how I feel about, because don't it look kind of similar to Girlfriend?
But I'm not mad at that though, honestly.
But it could be like sisters, like they're all.
I think that'll be dope. But it's Tyler Perry.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like both of them actually sounds dope. Yes,
but honestly,
we can give it a try.
No, I would put more faith in the Oval than Sisters coming from Tyler Perry. I'm sorry, the Sisters gonna have like somebody gonna get AIDS, like somebody gonna have a drug dealer boyfriend, like somebody ain't gonna be shit. Somebody gonna be on drugs. Like it's just if you do something different, then cool. But it's just like
that's how I feel about the same. I'm just like it's gonna be too cliche, too predictable, and I'm like we need something different. Like make it be a positive Tyler.
And can we get something? He got that big production space.
I sent in my resume,
but please hire her because. The quality needs to get better.
I have a team for you.
Tyler Perry. You are Tyler Perry. Why does the show look like this?
It's because he is owning everything and he directs and produces everything.
I've seen YouTube videos looking better than that though. What? I'm
No, it's because he directs and he hires and he produces everything. So.
What? You can say something.
It's fine right now. If you need to turn the viewfinder back, it'll show you. But it's still recording.
So how are you still talking and doing this?
Because it's recording here.
It's recording on here.
It's recording like video here and sound, so I don't have to do both in the editing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how the fuck? So you don't like this shit gonna have all this in here?
Yeah. I'm not editing anything.
You're not
we don't edit.
Oh my goodness.
Watch what you say because it's being put in the show.
It's gonna be put in.
But yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a try though. Well, not if I got to buy BET Plus.
Let me see.
Because I'm not buying no more streaming
service. First of all, at this point, just keep the cable.
No, I'm not having 6-7 different streaming services, and then I can't.
I think
watch.
it's just gonna be on BET.
Oh, okay, well I'll check it out.
All right. Girl, how did you like Power?
Listen, everybody is hating on Power. Like, everybody hates it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's the best. Like, I think it's been better. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't hate it. Mm-hmm. Because I think I just put in my mind, like I said last week, like, this is a show. And I understand, like, Power did used to be somewhat realistic. Mm-hmm. But I've put in my mind like
that it's Power.
It's Power, so I'm just gonna watch it for entertainment purposes only, and that's just how I feel about it. But I was distraught. I'm gonna let you know right now. Proctor was spoiler alert. If you ain't watched it by now, then oh well, I don't care. But
everybody was talking about it. Like
people was putting the memes up Sunday morning, baby. Like that's why you gotta watch it at midnight when it come out. But Proctor was the only character that I wanted to make. Well, him and Tasha, but at this point anybody can go. I'm over everybody.
Let me say my top kill list.
Ooh, that's a good one. Top kill list. But I thought the episode was cool. I think, everybody's everybody. Tommy's crazy as hell. Ghost is done. Tyreek is an idiot. Tasha about to get in some bullshit. Keisha can't act. Like, it's the same thing over and over. Who your top kill is? Because mine is Keisha at the top.
No, I'm letting Keisha live another episode.
Okay, your one. Keisha is mine. And then who yours?
Mine is the girl that set Tariq up.
Okay, no.
She could die.
No, because Tariq, she could set him all the way up, baby. I don't care about Tariq.
Nobody cares about Tariq, right? Y'all still want him to die.
I'm still, honestly, though, like...
I just want him to live
my
because he's
loyalty
attached to
Tariq. But... I mean, the girl can die, but she's not my top. They can kill her way.
No, she's not. She my second. My top is Sax.
Sax and Keisha tied for number one.
I'm letting Tasha live another day. Keisha live another day. But she was right by Sax.
Yeah, they both at the top.
And then I'm saying the little girl because I'm just saying she attached. Tariq is attached to Tasha, so I just kind of want Tasha to live. Her. But if he go, he go.
And then honestly, it's no point in me doing this. Everybody except Tasha can die.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But I just want to rank them in order of the episode.
I don't think I have no rank because it's Keisha and Sax and then everybody else.
Sax need to die like next episode.
He should have died this past episode.
Honestly,
he the reason all these people is dying. Oh, Dre.
Oh,
what about your boo? Your boo Rotimi.
How y'all letting Tekashi still live on the show? Y'all got 6ix9ine running on the show.
Okay, so it's Sax, Keisha, 1, and then 2 Dre, and then 3 everybody else except Tasha. That's how it is for me.
Dre, listen. Do we know what happened to Princess Mama?
Who?
His daughter. That's her name, ain't it, Princess?
Is she? I don't know. I forgot. Somebody said that she was dead, but I don't remember that.
Is she dead? Because I'm about to say, I want to know if I didn't know if that was like dealt with in a previous
I think
episode.
She might be dead. I honestly don't know.
So I was gonna be like that.
But
was
anyway, Power was alright, and they killed my boy Proctor. So at this point, I don't even care.
The little girl got to die. Proctor's daughter got to die. She know too much.
No, she's not gonna die. I don't want her to die. I do not want her to die. I don't want her to die either. But she's not important enough for it to
she
be
got
on
the
list.
memory card.
Okay.
And she heard that her dad really killed
But if you want everybody to die, what is the point? Like, how you protecting the people you want to die?
I want everybody to die.
But you said she got too much stuff. Like, I don't care.
I'm just saying
I want them to listen to the tape.
I do too. I guess it really depends. It really depends what's on the memory card.
It's the stuff. Oh, you ain't watched the show.
Yeah.
It's stuff incriminating Tommy. I think Ghost too. But Tommy for sure.
Oh well, I guess I really don't care.
Is it?
I guess I really don't care. She can live, but I'm gonna let Keisha live another episode.
No, because
she wasn't really in this one.
Let me tell y'all something. How you in your mid-30s or 30s, however old these people is, and you decide, you wake up one day and say, I want to be a drug dealer's girlfriend. This is not something you do in your mid-30s with a child, putting him in danger with some dude you don't even really know. And she trying to ask Tasha about Holly. Yeah, because your mind's spinning, huh? Tommy, Mama
Holly's
put that in her
alive,
head.
right?
What?
She died?
Tommy killed Holly.
Oh,
that's why his mama was like, did he tell you what happened about to Holly?
Oh.
Baby, because it can happen to you too.
How he killed her?
A long time ago. Like, I'm not here to do a review of the series. I'm not here to do none of that. Tommy killed Holly.
I think the episode Ghost paid her money, she ran away.
No, Tommy killed her.
Oh, maybe I missed that. I might have saw it. That's how much. See, let's move on. Ja Rule making a comeback. He's gonna make videos for us.
Make videos for his songs. Listen, I'm in the unpopular opinion because I like Ja Rule. Ja Rule is that nigga. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all a hater if y'all ain't gonna say back. And like, what grade was that? Was it middle school? Early high school? But pre-50 Cent, Ja Rule was that dude. Y'all know he had hits, okay? And then 50
he still got hits. His song's still classic. Ja Rule still right.
He got hits. But I don't know about no
generation.
I don't know about no every video
for a song.
Yeah,
because he redoing the songs that he already got albums for. Like,
do you mean the videos?
Yeah, that he redoing the videos. He already got videos for.
I have no idea. I don't listen. I hold Ja Rule's catalog that like before, like, you know, it's a part of my life, like it's part of my growing up. But as far as Ja Rule in 2019, I don't care. Like, he can come do something cool, he cannot cool. Like, I don't. Ja Rule, what are you doing? Yeah. I don't know about the video part. That's weird.
I thought Ja was gonna jump on the acting
that's wasted
train.
money.
You know what I'm saying? he did a couple of little low budget films. I might call him and ask.
That's just what rappers do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought he was
Like,
gonna
that's
hop in,
nothing.
and then 50 just came. Ja, go ahead and just get back on the acting train. You got some deals out there with Netflix. You got
we
Fire
don't know
Festival.
how he acting.
You got.
He don't need to use nothing with that Fire Festival connection. What is he trying to do? Stop it, Ja Rule. Now that's what I'm gonna tell you. This is my advice. Your name do not need to be attached to nothing Fire, nothing festival. Okay? Moving on, because that's about to get me heated.
Alright, so how you feel about the H&M?
I feel like people are stupid.
H&M
backlash.
Yeah.
I feel like people are stupid. They quick to jump on something without reading the full story, about having all the facts. They jumped on them, and then I just feel like it's something, like, I feel like you think it's something wrong with it as well. Like, basically it was a little girl whose hair looked unkept in H&M, and black people, black Twitter to be, I guess, exact. They jumped on H&M saying, why this girl look like this, da, 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 da. But come to find out, it was just a shoot for kids after school. You know how they come back after school and they're not how you sent them off to school. Mm-hmm. So everybody's hair was messed up. But I kept seeing people like, well, they could at least brushed it, or they could at least, I feel like that's you saying that. Like, it doesn't look right to you. Like,
yeah.
Initially, it's just what people hair look like.
Yeah. So initially I did cringe because I'm like, dang, what they doing? But then I was like, let me not like react, because it, to me, it more just looked like the little girl's hair was just damaged. But once I read back and I read the story, and then I saw the pictures, like the rest of her pictures, and then the other kids, I was just like, oh my God. Like, I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, because now it's all these people from Black Twitter. She got to look at these negative comments about her hair.
And y'all, she looked so happy in the photos. I was like, yo, like I could see myself probably being like, let me just do something to your hair. And she's like, no, mommy. And to have her say like, no, mom, like, this is how I want to take my pictures, and she feels confident and shameless and secure in herself. I would have been like, go ahead, girl, do yourself. You better than your mom, girl. Like, and now everyone's like robbing her of that light in that moment because of what we think. Mm-hmm. And I just feel so bad because I was just like, oh my God, she's so like just happy.
Now,
and so
what if
beautiful.
the little girl was fat?
I wouldn't have cared.
Would you fat shame her?
No, because I don't know her.
Oh, you only fat shame people you know.
Yeah. I'm bad with
Moving on.
Okay. I'll be fat shamed.
That's what the 6-year-old girl. I don't want to talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
No.
I just want to say I work with kids every day.
That shit is some bullshit. Fuck that cop.
Even if a cop would have walked in the room, I would, because you know they're cops in school, I would have been like, no, it's never that serious, ever.
Fuck the cop.
So I'm glad he lost his job.
And anybody in the process,
and I feel like
everybody that was involved,
everybody, even to the teacher, because the teacher should have stepped in. That's your job, to protect that child, keep that child safe.
But I ain't about to get down that rat hole. But all y'all full of shit. Okay, moving on.
So did you hear about this? This happened like Tuesday. Yes, I don't know what's going on.
I saw this and I was like, not South Carolina.
So y'all, 11-year-old boy drives over 200 miles from Sumterville, South Carolina to Charleston to meet a man he has been talking to on Snapchat to live with him. Yes.
Somerville to Charleston ain't 200 miles.
Sumterville?
Oh, you got Somerville right there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I was about to say, baby, I got family in Somerville. Or had. What up?
Yes.
So I'm about to say, I think it's sad, honestly.
Yeah, I gotta know more. Cause first of all,
I don't need to know anymore. I don't need to know anymore.
Cause they said he got around there, either at 2 or 12 in the morning.
Listen, I'm not shocked that an 11-year-old could drive that far because it's the country. Somerville's the country, like.
But he had to get on the interstate to get to Charleston.
I know, like people just grow up faster. Like that part, I'm not even shocked about.
It is South Carolina.
I'm not shocked about him being able to maneuver a vehicle. No, I'm not.
Charlie had the nerve to be like, what kind of car was he driving? Was it a Tesla?
No, I'm not even shocked. Crazy enough, like I know that sounds crazy, but that wasn't the shocking part. Like,
what was the shocking part?
Just the fact that he was communicating with somebody, which that shouldn't be shocking.
That shocked me. Just the fact that he was going to live with him. I think that was.
Well, I don't think that's shock. I don't think anything is shocking to me. I think it's sad and it's wrong, and I feel bad.
And they still haven't found the man, y'all.
I feel terrible because that's a grown ass man taking advantage of a little child. And
the only reason he got because he pulled up next to a cop, and the cop was like, "Oh, you look young," and pulled him over.
That's crazy.
Like,
yeah,
that's scary.
Yeah, these
you know what I'm saying?
You know,
like
kids, you know what I'm saying? But
so
you can't even like. I don't like people who be
predators?
like. I don't like when people be trying to be like, oh no, that's the parents. Like you cannot watch everything your child does
all the time.
Please believe me, you don't know everything your child does at all. No matter how much you censor them, no matter how much you do nothing, that is that grown ass man's fault, and he need to go to jail.
Yeah, I really hope they find him and find him soon because that's just really sad. I'm like, that's too close to home to. Oh, I don't even know. That's the very thing I hate is people that take advantage of children. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, it makes me cringe and ugh.
It's gross.
Yuck. Okay. Anyways,
so you spoke this up into, you know, the people is listening. Okay, last week.
Listen.
Impeachment of Trump.
Y'all, how many Mueller reports does it take to impeach Trump?
And he still ain't going nowhere.
How? I mean, I'm glad Nancy finally brought it up. I mean, girl, y'all been doing all the research and investigation.
Y'all gonna be jumping for joy when it's Mike Pence. Yay! I mean, no. Impeach Trump. Let's have Mike Pence.
Listen, there's no win-win here. Y'all just have to get out here and vote. The scary part is, you know, now that we're knowing there has been all these interference with our voting, it's like, hey, we are voting.
I don't think nothing is happening with this.
Huh?
I don't think nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually going to get impeached.
But prove me wrong,
because it could happen a lot sooner. I mean, to talk about when Bill Clinton had his whole scandal, I mean, he was up there in weeks. They was talking about impeaching him. Like, it didn't take nothing but a conversation. So I don't understand what's the difference with Trump. But you know,
I don't know. But him talking to that Ukraine person,
that's insane.
It's not. It's Trump. Like, I don't understand why people be so.
I mean, it's just insane that this is happening.
I just.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I ever just thought. I mean, there probably a lot of things we just don't know. And at the end of the day, Trump know all
scandal. I know what be going on.
Okay. Trump know all our secrets at the end of the day. So I don't even know if it really even matters. Because I know he done read the book. That everything is in or the file.
It don't matter because he'll be done said that on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying.
They probably they took some excerpts out of that book. Like, nah, he can't have this. Like, nah.
He can't
give not this.
He got a what?
Because the Republicans don't like him either. They just.
What was his name?
Jay.
He got a J. Jay pushing buttons.
But yeah,
that is a fine one.
We might. Girl, I'm not prepared for this. NFL talk, my Cowboys 3-0, that's all you need to know, okay? And we got the game on right now. Dang, when they start winning?
Oh, yeah.
The Eagles are currently beating the Packers right now. But Bay gonna turn it up. Get up, you idiot. Look, Bay gonna turn it up on them like, I ain't worried about that, but... what happened? Jalen Ramsey is going to be with his pregnant wife. He's still basically saying F the Jaguars, which, come on over, Jalen. I like Ramsey. This thing blinking, does that mean anything? Huh?
Yeah, it's some batteries about to die.
I don't know. Like, I just know, all I know is, this is what I do know.
Whatchamacallit, the Panthers won. Okay.
Without who? Why did they win? Elaborate.
Can we just have a win?
But elaborate why they won. Who was the quarterback?
Can we just have a win?
She don't know who the quarterback name, y'all, because she's a fake fan. But anyway.
No, don't use mine out. Mine's...
Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I did have a good football week. This is what I really want to say. So the Cowboys won. We're 3-0. The Eagles lost. The Redskins lost. The Giants lost. The Steelers lost. And the Panthers won, but they won without Cam.
Listen.
So it was a good week for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how you feeling?
I mean, I'm glad the Panthers got a win.
Why? You're a Cowboys fan.
I mean, I'm glad the Cowboys got their win.
See, she fake, y'all.
Listen, I need the Packers to come on and pull out their win.
So Cam is done. He's over.
Yeah,
It's a
I've been
wrap for
watching
Cam.
like their I just started watching their little what is I think is it 40 for 40? I don't remember what it is. But
30 for 30?
Is it 30 for 30?
But that's
Is that what it's called?
talking about the one they just put out a Dennis Rodman episode.
No, it's like an Amazon thing. I was watching the one with
Oh.
the Cowboys. I never finished it though, so I probably won't finish this one. But I just be like, ugh, I don't know. I guess that Super Bowl loss really like mentally took him out, and
I knew he was gonna
it's
lose.
been 3 years. I mean, I knew he was gonna lose too. I just
Yeah,
they
that's
just
what
couldn't
everybody
pull
say after the
ahead.
loss.
Huh?
That's what everybody say after the loss.
I mean-
I knew it. You know, he wasn't ready for the game. No, Cam gonna do this. Cam gonna.
I mean, you want them to win. You root. I was rooting. Honestly,
I'm
I was
honest with my team. Anybody know me? No.
I
talk
wanted them
just as
to
much shit as the
win,
haters.
but I mean, I don't even. I think I was just like, because I was driving back to Virginia, and I caught like that.
I remember where I was at. I was at my mama's friend's house, and she was a Panther fan. She had took off the next day so she could go to the parade that was gonna be in Charlotte. And I had left by halftime, I think, just to go home because I was staying down the street, just as happy because I said, let me go ahead and leave this lady house because I know if it was my team and we was losing,
You feel some type of way.
baby, everybody got to go. Like, kicked out. Like, I don't even watch regular season games with nobody. I need to be by myself.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the only person I watch it with is my mama, but sometimes I don't even want to do that. So,
Right. Yeah, I don't know, y'all.
But yeah,
I'm sad to say, Cam was my first quarterback
He'll
after
be all
Brett.
he focused on making them babies.
And
He
y'all
good.
know I'm just a quarterback person, so I just have to ride with the best. And he's just-
Cam?
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying like he's
You
not in
riding with the best? That's never been your thing, though. Who is the
Not
best
my
that
team.
you riding with? Quarterbacks either.
my- Yeah, my quarterback.
Other than Brett Favre, that was your dude.
That's still my favorite. Listen, I just be wanting. I don't know. I just be liking who I like, and
I like who I like too. Like Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback, but I'm not about to sit up in here and act like that's my team.
if that's your team.
That's just not what I'm gonna do.
Well, let me go right back to Green Bay because that's where it all started in my.
I see. I'm not
football
gonna be hopping from team to team like
I-
this one.
That's me and what's her name? Angela Yee. We be
Okay,
hopping.
no, that's not a good.
But
one.
no.
Okay, anyway.
Give us your football take, girl.
About what? I just did
That
my
was
football
it?
team.
Oh, that was it. You said you weren't prepared.
I said something about Jalen. I said something about Cam being trash. I said I had a good football week because I named all the teams that lost that I needed to lose and I wanted to lose. Y'all Steelers fans are in trouble. I am getting great joy out of them losing. Great joy. And, I do got one thing to say. Like, I know everybody keeps saying the Cowboys haven't played nobody. They're not playing nobody. Like, why y'all getting excited over a win? But if we lost, y'all would have been excited about the loss. So why can't we be excited about the win? And y'all don't ever trash the Patriots for having a trash-ass schedule. The Patriots ain't playing nobody either. So hop on their ass, not ours. Get off. But we do play the Saints. I do like Drew Brees, but he is out hurt. So we are in the Superdome. So
That's gonna be a tough one.
yeah, it just depends on who's gonna show up. Cause the defense, honestly, what are y'all doing? Like they need. I don't know. They've been scaring me a little bit. They've been cool. Like they've been all right. But I had a couple like.
I gotta learn the new Cowboy plays. I was just
We
hurt.
ain't got that many new ones, so I don't know what you're talking about.
from, but I didn't watch last year because they cut everybody.
Who did they cut?
Everybody. All the people that I knew. The only person
Who's
that was
calling
left
me?
was
Don't nobody call me.
Beasley, and Beasley's gone.
Who did they cut last year?
They
Who is
traded
everybody? Because
They
you about to
traded.
name 2 people.
That was my team.
That's not everybody. 2 people out of all the players that's on the team.
Yes.
But your number 1 person, that
still
is
there.
still there. So I don't understand. Okay, moving on.
Okay, well, we can get into today's topic. Which I guess she been itching to.
I mean, y'all 2 hours in now, so I really don't know.
She been itching to get on this
We
podcast.
to what?
Y'all 2 hours in anyway, so it's like, yeah, I mean.
Now she acting like
I
she
mean,
don't
I
want to get on. She been trying to beg since the beginning of the podcast.
Y'all was
y'all.
talking about something interesting, so your question,
Okay,
I
we
wanted
about
to
to
say something, but
We
I mean,
about to talk
I
about
ain't pressed to say nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Just let her have a moment.
No, never that. I mean, no.
Are you coming on or not?
Oh yeah. No.
Okay.
No. Hell no. Oh my God.
Introduce
That's
him.
not
What
how
is
you
it?
introduce
All right,
me.
Brittany
First off,
Rose.
hold up.
Brittany Rose.
No.
Rose, that's what you want to be called?
No, that's not what
We're not doing
I
that.
want to be called. I want to be introduced
I'm being
the
serious.
correct way. Okay.
I can't
I just
do
want-
it.
I don't know. I don't want to, introduce you and you don't come on. So I'm just trying to be clear.
Come on, cause I ain't got all
Just do
night. I
that
got work in the
introduction, and
morning.
I'm gonna make my way around the counter.
All right,
Okay.
you just come in when you want to come in, but y'all, we got a guest here. I guess we'll announce her when she want to come
Is she
in.
there?
Anyway, so we're gonna get into a topic, y'all. We haven't done like a real topic in a long time, but I guess me and Tequila are gonna talk about relationships today. You know,
What we talk about?
I have no earthly
Yeah, I just
idea.
be showing up.
I be showing up too, cause I don't know.
No, cause you be one. This was your idea.
I mean, I think we should talk about
What
have
did you
a
want to talk
topic.
about? How do you feel about relationships? I'll start there.
Okay, I can answer that question. I mean, I don't.
You don't feel?
No, I don't. Like, I feel like relationships for me, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Like, I'm not pressed. I'm not mad at it. If that's what you want, that's what you want. Because I want a career, so I want what I want. And I believe, people should get what they want.
You can't have both?
No, I think you can have both. I'm just saying, like, for me,
Making
it's
it clear
not
for the listeners.
it's not like a big deal. It's never really been a big deal. I think I like evaluated early on in my life, and I was like, you know what, relationships not really on my list.
On your radar.
Yeah, and I think I was getting into relationships. Like, I had relationships. I have had boyfriends, and I mean, I've liked them, but I guess I was just like, why am I not like falling for you, or like feeling like this supposed to be like a forever thing?
Interesting.
Whatever. What you want to say?
I don't have no comments on that.
Oh, so I just feel like, I think when I evaluated it, I was just like, okay, this is not really a big deal. So I just haven't been in. Well, I've gotten into relationships after, I don't know. But I don't know, they just haven't been important to me. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for something, I will say I'm not vulnerable. I guess that's like probably a big issue. Mm-hmm. Like, I always joke with my friends that I have like a Venn diagram, and we just don't ever meet in that middle part. So like, I probably said, you need to get out your Venn diagram. But I mean, I feel like that's how it should be, I guess. I think now if I was gonna get into a relationship, it would have to be somebody like that I've been friends with, and we just like so happen to realize we have like some type of connection. Your eye on a friend. No, that's the crazy thing. It ain't nobody. Like, I don't do remixes. I ain't going back. I ain't doing no remixes. I don't even have no homeboy friend. Like, I was trying to think, like, who are my homeboy friends now? Because they've all gotten married, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We can't hang out with him no more. Or like,
shade.
Or like, that's all my male friends. Her brother included. Like,
I ain't saying a specific person. I'm just saying it's shade.
But I'm for real. Like, I hate that. Like, ain't nobody want your man. Like, girl, if we was gonna be with your man, like, we would have been with your man. Like, but I'm just that's another story. That's
for another podcast.
So anyway, yeah, I just feel like for me, relationship is at the bottom. I guess with my spiritual requirement or I don't know what to call that. Spiritual standard? Is it a standard?
I think so, yeah.
God got it set up where I got to get married. So, and I want to be obedient, but I necessarily, if it was up to me, I think I could just see myself never getting married.
She's referring to having sex for the slow people out there. She is practicing celibacy. So, no marriage, no sex.
Yeah, and I do be wanting to have sex. I know that's a jokey thing to say, but
I mean, it's real.
But I at the same time, I think I'm okay with, like, it's been so long at this point. I'm just
okay.
It's just like, all right, it is what it is. I remember it had to be like a year ago. Everybody was like, Ashley, you just need to have sex. Like, you are stressed out, and that will relieve you. Like, they literally was like, we about to sit around, smoke this weed, drink this wine, and talk about you getting laid. And I was just like, y'all, like, I'm not even sexually, like, driven. Like, I'm not even, like, that's so far from my mind. They were like, that's a bad thing. They're like, you need to watch porn, you need to do this. And
you don't need to do. Let me just stop you right there, cause I don't like shit like that.
Like, they were just really trying to get me laid, but I've been so content with myself. It was like, y'all can say all this.
If you don't want to do it, don't let nobody tell you what you need to do.
You know how my friends are. They
if you don't want to do it, don't tell nobody. Don't let nobody tell you what you need to do.
We're some shaming friends. We need to do better.
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
So how about you, Tequila?
Well,
how do you feel about relationships?
Trash. I'm just playing. Well, I ain't been in a relationship in a long time.
First of all, pause. We ain't never met Tequila before.
Never. You never will.
Never met Tequila is that friend that's gonna just
they don't
be
mean nobody I
talk
to, nobody I ever slept with, nobody, none of that.
I don't know if y'all follow people like if y'all watch YouTubes and then like YouTubers and then your YouTuber just pop up with a baby and you be like, where'd this baby come from? Where'd this husband come from? Like, I know one off the top and everything. She's like, I just don't put my personal business out there. Like, that's Tequila. But, like, just imagine that, like, none of her close friends or family.
Close friends, family, nothing. It's because I don't, like, first of all, like, I don't, like, desire a relationship. I have a problem with commitment. So, I just think it's me. At the end of the day, commitment is just not been like a good thing for me, and that's in all aspects of my life, like not just relationships. Like I just have a hard time with it. But as far as men, like I'm not gonna post you on my social media. I'm not gonna be telling my old girl this what happened, this and this and this, because in a couple months it's gonna be over. Like it's no point in me getting all riled up, and then. You know, I just feel like I just had to deal with so many people in my life coming to me, telling me about their problems and me trying to help and do all that. I'm not that person. I'm not going to be that person. Like, it's just not me. Like, I'm not saying it's a problem with it, but all these people and then they always say the most people posting is the saddest at home. So, I just don't know. But you do whatever floats your boat, but nobody's ever going to know what's going on with me in a relationship. Never. Like, you're just not. Unless some magical man comes down and changes my mind, it's just not going to happen. It's just not. Like, But I don't even want to
talk to somebody.
It don't matter. Because this podcast, it don't matter. It don't matter. I mean, I be talking to people, but it's not. It don't be, and it's like, what is the point of me telling somebody like, oh yeah?
So that's what I hate. So that's why I said I feel like it's got to be a friend, because I just hate that whole process of the guy coming up to you saying, "Oh, can I get your number?" Like,
I just hate the part of like, I feel you, because I hate the part of like, so what you like to do?
Yes, that too. Like the whole beginning phase of you like having to say like what you like,
you know, my mouth
and that dry conversation, and you know that dry conversation that you have to like entertain someone through like a text message, and like I don't know, like that just doesn't work for me. And I be trying to say like, just be cool with me, like just don't hit me on that every day. Like, all right. Oh, and I hate when you call me like beautiful. Like I feel like
that's your own insecurities, I think.
No. Like I think like I'm not big on words of affirmation, but I feel like,
well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean to say. I meant your own.
Yeah, because some people like that. So I don't want people like to think and be like, oh, I tell people that. I just think like I feel like if you already announced like, oh, I think you're attractive and I think you're beautiful, it's good. But I think when they're trying to get no, that's fine if you're giving me a compliment, but you know how people be like, all right, good night, beautiful, good night.
Yeah,
like I hate that.
I think it's just,
but some girls do like that.
But see, then guys, guys probably like, well, damn, like I'm just trying to be nice.
But just be honest. I told somebody, I was just like, you don't have to do that. Like, don't do that. Like, because for me, it's like we not together. Like, for me to take pride in that or like to feel it, like I feel like we need to be together.
For
you know what I'm saying?
Tell you good night, beautiful. Y'all gotta be in a relationship.
I don't even want to hear that from like in my relationship, but I'm saying like they're gonna hold more weight to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, we've been together for a while. Now you're telling me you're beautiful, like, and we've been together for whatever years. I don't know. It's just not a big deal for me.
I get aggravated when somebody texts me. Like, what you doing? Why?
Yeah, I hate that. What are you doing? What do you mean? Like, I'm doing the same thing I was doing yesterday when you text me at this time.
When you gonna come see me? Never.
It's so dry. Like, I just need you to be.
Why you ain't hit me up? Because I didn't want to.
Yes. Like, that's what I be wanting to say. Then you be having to be nice because you don't want to be mean. I hate that whole awkward phase of people.
Okay.
I hate that whole awkward phase. They coming up and they be like trying to make. I be like, I know you just want to ask me for my number. Like, I know my face don't even be looking friendly. Like,
they don't care. Girl, clearly they
don't care. I had a whole guy follow me out to my car from Walmart one night.
That's scary.
And then he asked me for like he was like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, phone number.
Well, what he look like?
I don't even remember. But it don't even be like that. Like,
I think it matter what people look like.
You think it matter if people? No, I feel like it.
I think if it was a fine ass dude, you would probably be like,
really? I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think so. For me, I think you gotta listen. You gotta look good to me,
right?
But you definitely have to have personality. And I remember the lady was like, you should have asked for her email. She was putting her baby in the car. She's like, you should have asked for her email.
Man, no shame.
The lady, he was like, can I get your email? And I was like, dude, no.
I'm going to call the cops.
No, like, I am at my car. But I don't know. I don't think it. And then I be feeling like people that you want to come up to you don't come up to you. Like, I can remember this time I was
up to them.
I can remember this. That's what my daddy be saying. My daddy be like this, y'all.
Look at me talking about, you gotta go up to them, no one get away.
She don't go up to nobody. I remember my daddy used to say this all the time. He'd be like, what's wrong with y'all black girls? Why y'all never get the man to ask
First of all, daddy, don't put it up.
He'd be like, because y'all don't never want to go up to the man. He like, but let that be a white girl.
It was All-Star weekend. I was out with some friends, and like, one of my friends brought another friend, and she was cool, everything, like,
a guy friend?
No, it was a girl. So I'm telling you, we're in the club, whatever, and she was just looking. She was like, I like his face. Do you like his face? And I was like, yeah, he cute. She was like, okay. And then she was like, come with me. And I was like, okay. Child, she just went right up to him and started a conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm not saying I can't do that.
I mean, I talk to people, but after that, I'm just like, I'll be first of all, I'll be tipsy, so I'm friendly as hell when I'm tipsy.
More friendly in the moment.
By the time the next morning comes, I'll be like, who is this? And why they texting me?
Like, it be like that in the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen like
somebody. Be single forever,
guys,
and I'm fine with that.
I haven't seen. So the last time I saw somebody super, super fine, they were walking down the street
in Virginia.
Yes,
I remember you telling me.
That was it. I haven't seen anybody other than like celebrities or people like that. But in the day, fine. And then you remember the dude in the Apple store? I told you about the dude in the Apple store.
What happened at the Apple store?
So nothing happened. Cause I'm dumb. Nothing happened. Ooh. So I'm going in there. I know exactly what I gotta get at the Apple store. I don't look like anything because I'm gonna just go in real quick, get what I gotta get, and then go out.
Don't be the time.
So I see this dude. He wasn't fine, but he was fine enough for me. He had some glasses. I was like, ooh, he goofy enough for me.
Because he got glasses?
I mean, I'm just quiet. Goofy just the glasses, you know what I'm saying? But he just looked, I don't know.
Okay.
It just like
So
looking
what
at
happened?
him.
So nothing? Did he
Girl,
say
he
something to you?
So, you know, he's that person that at the Apple store. Yeah, he worked at
Have
Apple.
you been back?
He worked at the station, you know, the greeter. It's not like a greeter, but they be the first people you see when you walk in the Apple store. Well, they have like people like right there. They supposed to like ask you what you need. I guess they help you. So, of course, my behind was like,
Awkward Ashley.
I was like, because in my head, I was like, I don't need nobody saying what you need help with, because I knew what I need help, and I knew exactly where it was in the store.
All you have to do is say, no, thank you.
I know, but I couldn't even get the. But then it caught me off. I was like, oh, he actually is kind of cute. Like, and then.
Now, didn't I just ask you if he was fine? Would it have changed?
He just missed the home up. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have said nothing. Cause I would have. Yes, I think I went back to the Apple store like a few weeks later.
And he wasn't there.
And he wasn't there.
Well, damn.
I was like, dang, I missed my moment.
He probably had a girlfriend.
He probably.
Yeah, all these dudes got kids. I mean, but I had them come.
They can have kids.
Listen,
I could be a bonus.
My views have changed.
Because you didn't want to date a dude with the kids.
I didn't want to date nobody, y'all. I didn't want no relationship. I didn't care about marriage. I still don't really care about marriage, but that's a whole. But now it's just like, if it happens, it's cool. Like, totally, I used to be like totally against it. Like, this all changed within like a year. Mm-hmm. This year, like within a year. Yeah, I used to be like totally against that. But I mean, if it happens, it's cool. If it don't, it don't. But I'm not about to look for nobody. I still be pushing people away. Like, that's the biggest thing that I do. But I don't know. I don't trust nobody. So that's another issue.
Brittany, you want to say how you feel about relationships?
What? Come on, Brittany. Get on. Why? You upset?
I don't really want to have no flashbacks.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Are we triggering you right now?
Are we triggering you?
I'm so sorry if we are.
No, I just thought about it. Like,
come on the camera.
And I was just like, I don't even know. I don't even talk about it. Okay. But I did. I was like, I wanted to get and say stuff, but like.
Well, if you want to jump in,
just jump in.
But I'm sorry.
My little girl Brittany's here, you guys. Say hey. They already done heard you in the back, girl.
Hey, y'all.
But you did have a good question. You gonna ask your question?
What is you about to ask first? Before you forget. See, we forget. That's what I'm saying. You got to stay on track.
What was I gonna ask? God. Would you date outside your race?
No. Next question.
You know, like.
No, I just can't see. And then, like, my friends up here, they be just like, well, one in particular.
No race. Cause I could maybe.
What, Hispanic?
No.
What?
Date an Asian. Maybe.
What? I was not ready for that. Maybe. What?
Maybe.
No. They be short as hell.
Some of them be tall. Some of them be fine.
They be shorter than you.
Who is tall and fine that you've seen? Point me in the direction.
We can have these Asians, honey. So if you find me when it's tall,
I want black kids.
If I was gonna have kids, I mean, it would still be black, but I would want black kids too.
I think people fetish black mixed kids, and I think that's an issue. Yeah. But if that's what you want, cool.
I saw a cute little mixed boy yesterday.
Black baby, but
I'd be like, hey.
But hold on. Can you wait? Can we just back it up? What Asian?
The Asian off of Insecure. Alex.
Oh, he ain't do nothing for me.
Hey.
I liked him coming on the one with Molly. Mm-hmm. Him and Molly was cute, but that ain't.
I thought it was so cute, and then me and my best friend watched Crazy Rich Asians, and she was like, "Actually, let's find you an Asian man." And then we was watching a commercial the other day, and it was an Asian like dentist. I was like, "Actually, what are you doing? This is my man."
I am literally in shock.
Yeah, I could do an Asian. And I watched this cute this Asian couple.
The blacker the better.
Asian couple.
Personally.
Well, they're black and Asian. The lady's black and the guy's Asian, and they have the cutest kids. And like, I don't know, they just had a new baby, but I don't
black
know.
People have cute kids.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying this because they didn't name their baby until like after she had her, and it was like a year.
Oh, a year.
It was like a year, and so the baby's name was stupid. Baby.
That's it. That's stupid.
It was like because she.
It's stupid to me. Don't tell me no. I'm not. What you calling the child? Hey,
baby. Hey, you. They called her baby.
Baby, and now your name baby. Coming from somebody that mom fucked them up with a name. Don't do your child like that. Don't do your child like.
I thought she had a whole.
No,
she
put that
whole
down.
Name now.
Put that down. We're not smacking in the camera.
We had a she's a whole mood. I'd be like, look at baby, she's a whole mood.
That is the dumbest shit. I'm sorry if you.
She got her name.
I don't mean to offend nobody, but
somebody's name out there is Baby.
Oh, I thought she meant her name is Baby now.
No.
They called her Baby for a year, and then they named her. I thought they didn't call her nothing, and then they named her Baby after a year.
Oh no. They gave her
that's the dumbest shit.
She was waiting to like, cause all of her names start with a Joey. All of them have.
Okay, well that's not stupid.
All of them have a name, like a 5-letter name. I think it's like a 5-letter name, and it has to start with an A.
Okay, well we getting off track. I don't care about them people. Honestly, I don't give a shit.
But yeah.
But so no, I cannot see myself dating outside my race like at all. No.
Yeah.
I mean outside. Like if you're mixed, yeah, like okay, I guess I would prefer you to not be, but I don't care.
You don't care. Yeah. That's how I used to be. It used to be just strictly black or mixed. And that was
I just need some black in you. From somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I can't do white dudes because I just really feel like we gonna get in an argument, like, and then he just gonna slip up and call me a nigga. And then I'm gonna have to die. Either he gonna die or I'm going to jail. Or both.
We don't need to have tequila on Snap, you guys. But I agree. I understand. I think it's
I know it kind of might sound crazy or stupid to some people, but I'm like, that's literally, I really feel like, like, you know, when you mad and angry, like, you try to say the worst things to tear people down. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's a possibility. And I don't want to put myself in that position. Like, you know, I think I'm a real logical person. So I just feel like logically that's not for me.
Yeah.
At all. And I mean, I don't know. I don't see it. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, I got friends that date white guys. Cool. But I mean, it'd be some fine white dudes. I be seeing some and I be like, okay, not many. Let me back that back. I don't find white guys attractive, but I've seen some that are just like, okay. But the people that, a lot of people
they be laughing at my list of the guys that I.
But it be people that everybody think is fine. I'm just like,
Brittany, when you push that battery in, you might have to put it in this one because I don't think it's charging. Over there. It's in the socket. It's in the socket. It's in the socket. Keep talking.
Oh. No, because I need for people full of TV.
But yeah,
is it plugging up? Mm-hmm. Okay. So no. So relationships is
okay. Could you date a guy with kids?
At this point, I mean, yeah, I got to. Like they're rare, you know what I'm saying? So it depends. Okay, so it depends on how many kids, how many baby mamas, how old the kids are, and what the relationship like. How
what's their relationship like with the kids?
With the baby mama and also the kids. Yes.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't dating no deadbeat ass nigga. Like no. Like if you.
I think I could only date maybe 2 at the max, but that's really pushing it.
Yeah, me too.
Like I think 1 is good. Yeah. Like 1.
2 baby mamas or it don't matter?
No.
But honestly, if they got 1 baby mama, then that's kind of like, so what y'all had 2 kids, and so what's y'all relationship?
Yeah.
So it's just all these questions. You know what I'm saying?
But I would prefer that.
Youngest kid. How old a kid?
Yeah. Then it has.
That would matter. I'm not dating nobody with no 3-month-old.
Oh, you mean like age?
What's the youngest kid can be?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean,
anything from 0 to fucking to fucking 2 is too young.
It's too young.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Like this
3 might.
What if it's like wife just died or something?
Well, that's different. We talking about. I'm talking about as far as the baby mama. Like if his wife is dead, then that has nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah. If it's like a recent like baby and they have a baby mama, then no, because it's then y'all just got finished. Yeah, like having sex yesterday. No.
So actually, we just gonna be single, and I'm cool with that. And I know how you feel about though, but how do you feel? Do you feel pressure from people?
Yeah, some people be pressuring.
I don't, but I don't know. Leave me the alone.
Mostly just my friends. My family already know it's not.
Friends and family know not to try.
But like my family don't even mention it, and I think they actually kind of at this point happy now that they got their grandkids. Like my parents don't care. My mama was like, "Your brother done had enough kids for you not to have none, so I'm straight." Like,
well, that's the only thing I be feeling bad for my mama because I'm her only child.
You gotta give her some grandkids.
Well, I ain't gotta do nothing,
but yeah, my friends be pressuring me because they into that crap, and I just be like, I don't have to go. Like,
well, I don't think nobody be none of my friends be pressuring me. Like, I just feel like because they know not to come in. I just feel like that's disrespectful, honestly. Don't. That shit pushes my buttons because. For one, if it's something I openly do not care. Like, if it's something that I'm openly like, can y'all help me find a man? Or I really want to be in a relationship, for you to be like, oh, you gonna do it? Or if it's positive, but don't come at me like, oh, when you gonna get a man? Or we need to find you a man? Or we need to do, because why? And then who is it coming from? Because not in your friends. I'm just speaking in general because if your relationship not 100, don't tell me shit. Period. Like, I just don't like when you over here having all these issues and you trying to come at me like, it's just like, because it's been like coworkers and stuff. Now coworkers be trying me until they know me. So coworkers will be saying, and I'm like, you be sitting up in here all day telling me about how, why would I want that? Like, why would I want? And I understand every situation is different, but don't be trying to push me when your at home ain't good. Like, you ain't even in nothing healthy, so don't be trying to tell me what I need.
Right.
Why would you think I need what you have when you don't even have all that together? Yeah. That's crazy to me. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But people know, I'm going to tell you, you try that with me one time and then coworkers included. Like, it's just,
they get it straight.
But I'm sure people be saying stuff like, my family probably be talking about it with each other. Friends probably be talking about it with each other. What's a cute? I don't give a damn. No. Everybody, if you know me, you know I don't know.
They used to ask, like, after I think I broke up with the ex or whatever, and they would be like, oh, we're such and such. And my dad had to be like, listen, my daughter, when she's done with somebody, she's done. That was the last time my family ever asked. He was like,
that's another reason I'm not bringing nobody around.
Listen, but that happened by accident. That happened by accident. I was not trying to introduce like him to my family.
Ain't no accidents around here.
And literally, he was dropping me. All right, I had to get something at the house and going back, and my mom happened to be home, and I thought she was inside, but she was still in her car. And so then when she came out, she was like, oh my gosh. And she done ran to the car. And it was like, y'all, months until you.
But honestly, my mom would be cool. Like, I don't not introduce her to family because.
Like, I'm afraid, you're afraid or something. Yeah, me neither. Cool, it just be me. Like, I don't want you to. I be meeting their parents off top and it be cool. I just don't be wanting to introduce you. Like I said, it's that vulnerability part. Like, I like you, we together, but I don't know. I don't be feeling like nobody's ever been there to like I'm like, oh, I want to. I don't know what that is. Everybody says it's changed. Like, oh, you'll change when you fall in love. You ain't never really fell in love.
You've been telling me that for how many years?
I'll be like, with who?
Yeah,
but
I don't really care.
Where they at?
But I do be liking to see like happy relationships. Like I do think that's
cute. No, I think that's cool. I think that's dope. And I mean, I think it would be cool to like have someone to share your life experiences with. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's dope too.
You know, especially as you get older and like I said, you know, your friends get into that. But I'm gonna have to learn how to start doing stuff by myself.
Me too, because let me tell y'all something. Like I grew up an only child. I like my space. Like I like my space. So it's like I be shutting people out. Like it be days where I'll turn my phone on airplane mode, come in the house, like I don't want to talk to nobody, like nobody. So I'll have them days, but then I don't want to do nothing outside by myself. Like I can't go to the movies by myself. I can't eat dinner by myself. Like. How is that weird?
Yes.
I'm like, I can't do that. People like, yeah, just go. I'm like, I gotta find somebody to go with because I'm not about to just be in the movies by myself.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I can go by myself.
But then when I go after the movies, I'm
bye. See you later.
Like, see you later. See you next time. Or it would be, I don't know. I gotta really, really, really like you for me to be in your presence like a lot.
Yeah. And I just haven't felt like that with nobody.
I mean, it's been people, I don't know. It's like, but it just be like
that?
Yeah, I mean, in the past, not like this year or nothing, but it be people like, but it's like in the beginning, you be like, oh yeah, you can, okay, it's talking in the beginning. I don't like the beginning stage, but it's just like, okay, I think I can do this.
Like them.
And then, I don't know what happens on the course of months, and I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, but I'm bad about, like, people that know me know I speak my mind like a lot. Yeah. Like I do hold my tongue. They think I don't hold my tongue, but I do really hold my tongue. But when it comes to that, I'm horrible at communicating. Like cutting something off, I'll just ghost you. I'm a ghoster. I am a ghoster.
You a ghoster, Brittany?
I'm a ghoster.
I have grown into a ghoster. Yeah. I wasn't at first, but now.
It's so bad.
Ghost you because I'm not about to be having no conversation. If you bye, I mean, what am I doing all the conversation for? I mean, what is it gonna do for me? Nothing.
Right. Yeah, but see, I'm a bad ghoster because it don't even be nothing. Like everything probably look fine on the other end, and I just be like,
just don't talk anymore. I don't think the last conversations I've had with people, they haven't even gotten that far.
It's been a minute, but I mean, I've had like
that I feel like it's ghosting. It's just. I don't know.
Oh, you mean as far as ghosting? Yeah, I just ignore you. And then the thing is, I hate being ignored. So that's toxic. I'm toxic.
So it's like you know what you're doing wrong.
I know my issues straight up. Like I've been know my issues. Like it's not even I don't know what's wrong. What's going wrong, baby? I know.
So about that, like, because I feel like we do. I feel like when it comes to us, we know probably why we're not in a relationship or
I'm not in a relationship because I don't want to be in a relationship.
Right. But I think we know the things that we do wrong, like when we start to talk to people or like that potentialness that comes up.
For sure.
There are other people, on the other hand, that don't know. So, like, what do you think they could do?
Well, if they don't know, they can't do nothing. Their partner gonna have to be vocal. Somebody gonna have to tell them. Somebody gotta tell them because, you know, some people are so naive or so self-absorbed or...
They just believe they can do no wrong.
Exactly.
And they're the perfect one in their relationship.
Or they do know and they're not admitting it. But I feel like most people be knowing and they just be trying to act like they don't. But if you seriously don't know, then something is wrong with you. Yeah. If you're not self-aware, if you're grown and you're not self-aware,
they're grown.
And what is the ages of grown? That's from anywhere from 18 to what?
It depends.
It depends. When you start
anywhere from 20.
It's not even an age thing. I think it's just a mature level. Like you start acting.
It ain't an age thing until you get too old. And then
I just feel like by age 23.
I know some immature
people be knowing what the fuck they be doing. Like
what you be doing? Yeah,
people be knowing what the fuck they be doing. Like it's like
you know what you're doing. Yeah. To me, I
don't like give. I like give people the benefit of the doubt, but like people be knowing what the fuck they be doing to me. How can you not know what you're doing? And like I said, if you don't, then you need to see counseling.
Yeah.
Because you have issues.
Yeah. Are they not? When you tell them, are they not respecting? Or they don't.
When I tell them
what they be doing, I don't know. What their issue is.
I'm not here anymore.
Okay.
So do you have, how old will you date? Would you date somebody younger than you? Will you date somebody like significantly older than you?
Not no old.
What's your cap? What's your number?
I don't have a number. I don't
Up to
have
40?
a number. I don't know. Depends, because I'm going
Up
to
to
tell y'all,
50?
now I was talking to somebody.
That was older? A lot older?
But I didn't know their age, and then they told me their age, and I was like, nah.
You go to them.
I did.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, but we ain't get into that, too many details into that. Shout out to you if you're listening. But
Oh my gosh, you dated somebody, or were you talking to somebody that was older?
yeah, it was, I was just like, okay, like we vibing, we meshing, like it's cool. And then I didn't even think to ask, because it was just like where we met at. I was just like, you wouldn't be young or old. And then I know you're not young, but I was just like, and I was just like, what?
When they told you your age?
I didn't say nothing.
How long have y'all been talking?
I don't know.
What's the number?
I honestly can't remember the age. I remember the ballpark. It really wasn't even that old. Like, it wasn't like 60, like nothing like that. But it was too old for me. And I was like,
did they look old? I guess
no.
they couldn't look old.
That was the
Tequila, they could have been it.
Black don't crack. For real.
That could have been it.
No, I don't think about that no more. But I move on. Like, it's
So fast,
yeah,
you don't care. Yeah.
I was hurt. I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. My feelings was hurt. At first, I couldn't even continue the conversation. Like, I had to get off the phone. Not right then, but like a couple minutes.
But you
was
were feeling it. You were already knowing, like, I can't. Like, this conversation is done.
As soon as he said that, I was like, oh, that's it. Like,
I was thinking, we are the same. What is wrong? We need to go to counseling.
Nah, I don't think nothing wrong with me.
We could, yay, because that could have been a good vibe. And
no, actually, it's not. Like, because I think of, like, I can't date that much older, because if I have kids, first of all, if I meet you, and then, like, I'm 30 right now, right? About to be 31 in a couple weeks. Libra gang, gang, gang. So, if I meet you, and then we gonna go through the stages of dating or talking or whatever, which is gonna take a long time. Then we in a relationship, and then say we have kids or marriage or whatever. How much time is going by and you're old? Like, you're not gonna have time to be with our kids.
but age is just an age.
Until you die, like of old age, then you're dead because you're old. Like, what do you mean? I think about it. I cannot date no 50-year-old and then we have a kid in 3 years, and he 53. I'm already like 33. It's not old, but it's like, kind of old. Like, it's kind of in the area where you need to be looking to have kids. Like, okay, like, you might need to be getting checked up more or whatever. So it's just like 53, niggas could just do whatever they want till they die, and they can sling they come anywhere, and it's fine. But I gotta think about me and my kids, because now they graduate in high school and you 100 years old.
Maybe pushing them in a wheelchair.
And then you gotta think about, like, if you have like kids, you're gonna play with them and do all that. And even if you're healthy, like, hell, I turned 30 and my bones is just not the same. So I'm just like, I can't do it. So I'm about to find me a little young nigga to mold him to what I need him to be, and then.
So you would date younger? How much
I would
younger?
date younger.
You finna be a cougar?
No, because the cougar would make, what's a cougar? Like 21?
No, wait, hold on.
Like
but
21?
I don't feel like cougar has to do it.
Because
like,
that's too young.
I think they just say cougar is an older woman dating a younger man.
So
But
what
I
if
think
he's 29?
But I think a cougar.
No,
to me, I think a cougar is like when a woman, when an older woman is taking care of a younger man, and like is
no, that's
just
not
for
what a
like
cougar. That is a sugar mama.
Yeah, no, a cougar.
A cougar's just dating. Yeah,
dating younger.
Like 10 years younger. And
Then
that's what I said.
cougars.
21.
Yeah.
No.
You're not going that young.
21?
I'm just asking.
That's cougars. What about? Okay.
I never
24?
called myself a cougar.
No, I'm saying though, but it would depend on your answer. Then you might be considered a cougar.
No, not 21, 24 now. Cause I be looking like.
So that's my age, 24.
That's how old you are?
Mm-hmm.
No, it just gotta be like. I don't know. Like, if I was talking to somebody and I found out their age, 24, I would cut them off. I would.
Well,
That's too young.
What if everything is vibing? Like, everything
24
is perfect.
Baby,
y'all
me
in
and
love.
24.
Maybe they matured a little faster.
Ain't no man maturing faster than me at 24. I promise you that. But 24 and 30 for me is two drastically different ages, and I will never be able to get over that. Like at 24, like when you're in that age, you think you know everything. You think you know the world. You think you got it all down pat. Baby, I am not the same person I was at 24 at all. And I'm not trying to raise no man. And plus, I done seen these 24-year-olds. Hell, my cousin is what, 26? I be around his little friends. Hell no. No, don't get me wrong about niggas, but no. I mean, but maybe like 27. You know what I'm saying?
We know that
27. Maybe that's pushing. I need to stay at my age.
You
just need someone age.
She is not a cougar, y'all. She's definitely not
I'm not a cougar. No, I don't think I'm a cougar. But I mean, I don't know, because if he's 24 and he got that bag,
That's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm just playing. But nah, I don't think I could deal with that. Because 24, you still growing, like you still like learning and stuff I don't feel like being around when you learn it. Like I need you to have your experiences, which I'm sure you can have.
And they might get that, but it's like y'all are dating, so maybe like I don't know what I'm trying to do.
You mean dating or relationship?
They y'all in a relationship, but y'all dating, and maybe
I can't be in a relationship.
Y'all go through a little rough patch, and that's his little rough patch. He growing through them things.
I'm glad you said that, because
and then
I'm glad
after
you
a
said
year,
that. I'm so
he
happy you
like,
said that.
oh, we together, and I'm here, and I'm in this forever.
I feel like I don't have
Ever.
to go through hell to get to heaven in a
For
relationship.
life, mama.
And I feel like people be thinking that they have to go through that, and you don't.
Oh, you mean like the bad stuff?
Yeah, you said we go through a little rough patch.
No, like I mean rough patch.
I'm not
meaning
going
like,
through no
You should have rough patches every fucking week.
No. I'm not talking about like rough patches, like cheating or maybe something violent or.
You said you're not talking about that? Or
No,
you
I'm not. I'm talking about like you saying like he got that 24 age growth that he need to come up to.
But all that could
That's
be
gonna
involved
cause
in
arguments, and that's gonna make it stressful as fuck. Like, who wants to be in?
I mean, look, I'm sure it's some mature 24-year-olds out there.
If you find one,
I'm just not.
I
down
am
for
single.
Slide in Tequila.
And I don't know if I'm ready
Don't
to
slide
meet
in my
one.
DM. But I do want
Tequila's
one
straight
person. Let me tell you.
Who's some looking slide in your DM?
So let me tell y'all. So it was this dude, right? I ain't even gonna say how we met. Well, we never even met. So clearly it was the internet. And I can't give you too many details. But I was like, dang, if he could just then one day he's in it, but he was just asking dumb shit. I was just like, so like,
Something else.
where do we go from here?
Do you be
But that ain't.
will you take the initiative?
No. I mean, yeah. Well, if I'm drunk,
Yes, but if no,
I have to
alcohol,
be-
courage. No,
yeah, because I feel like when I'm sober, I don't be like I don't.
you be thinking about it too much.
I don't think about it too much, but I just don't be caring. Like I just don't be.
I need to go out.
Shit, we be going out. Me and Shaquana be out here. We about to be out in these streets this weekend. I don't know what we doing, but we out here.
Let me tell you how I really feel. That I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna be single forever because one, the industry I'm going in, people.
This is my single buddy.
People are weird. Like
oh yes. Well, you cannot date nobody in Hollywood. Actually, I will not allow
the
it.
people that I'm gonna be around.
But you don't have to indulge in that lifestyle.
They're weird.
No, she
I
don't.
mean, I'm a little weird too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, you ain't Holly weird though.
Yeah,
Cause they in some other stuff. And I was drag your ass out there,
Fire Squad, the Fire Squad family, y'all. We didn't talk to each other. Like there was a whole period in the class where we all black.
I remember,
but I didn't want to talk to them because I just
be
thought
calling me
weird.
like, it's some black people in there, but we don't. I'm like,
So
why
the
don't y'all
first-
just connect?
So the first black person, he kept trying to talk to me,
Who, that
and
Jay?
I wasn't. No, that was Tony. And I was like, Tony, like,
I'm Team Jalen.
I was like, okay, whatever. But he was cool, but he just weird because Tony had the rings and like, I don't think he didn't have the nose piercing at the time, and like the crazy hair. And I was just like, nah, he's just weird. And then I think we had a class over the summer, and so I was like, dang. But he was like the only other face. He was the only face I knew.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
So I sat beside him, and then y'all, no lie, he asked me. He was like, "Why aren't you following me back on Facebook or Instagram?" And I was like,
that would have freaked me out.
I was like, "How are you following me?" I was like, "Oh, I don't get on there." And then you know how the person is like just waiting for you to follow them back, and I was like, alright, cool. But I remember the first day I had to talk to him because I didn't know how to log on to the computer. So I was like, dang, I gotta talk to this nigga. And I don't even like, I don't want to be cool with him.
Okay.
And I had to ask him how to log on to the computer. And then he used to like, that was when Snapchat was big. So I would always like try to like snap him.
So even in friendships, you're the same.
I'm just weird. Yeah.
I don't think that's weird. Like, you always call yourself awkward and weird. I really think it's more normal than you think.
It's normal. I'm just shy. But then Jalen.
Me too. People don't think I'm shy. I'm shy.
Jalen was super tall. Jalen was also in the class. He was super tall. And he used to wear this "What Would Jesus Do" bracelet. And I went to a Christian school. But I was
and
like,
then you never know what these Christian schools
yeah,
people gonna be.
And so but I was like, he got to be cool, because at first glance I was like, he got to be cool because he got on some Jordans, and I was like, he got to be cool.
Oh my god!
But then when I saw that "What Would You Jesus Do" bracelet, I was like, never mind.
Dang, he can't rep Jesus.
Nah, cause you know when you go to a Christian school, I was like, I love God, but I ain't wanted to be cultish. You know what I'm saying? And I
feel you on that.
I ain't seen one of the bracelets in a long time. And Jalen had every color bracelet, like to matching down to the J. I was like, that's a little crazy. So I wasn't rocking with it. I was not rocking with it. And then y'all, our teacher would call on us and just asking us if we were here, and we would just be like, he'd look up, he'd be like, oh, you are here. Like, we wouldn't even say anything. He would ask us a question.
Where is this going, Ashley?
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, how weird I am. I don't know where this is going, honestly. But.
So you're weird in friendships, I guess, as well as relationships.
I think it's now, like, I don't know. I just don't be wanting to meet people. I don't even know how I met y'all. Like, I don't even know. But, like, how?
It's different when you're in school. You're with them.
Elementary or high school people, you just have to start talking to
with
people.
them, like,
and you
probably
just
at lunch or something. I don't even remember half the people.
We had classes together.
I don't know. People be telling me all the time, yeah, you was in my such and such. I'm like, I didn't even know we went to the same school. Like,
let me tell y'all. Never mind. Well, it don't matter because we were talking. It was my birthday, but our class reunion was lit, y'all.
Yeah, it was.
Our class reunion was lit.
Ours was. It was cool. But yeah, relationships. I don't know. It's a no for me.
Well, Brittany left. Brittany had a question, but she done left.
Well, we can wait till she come back.
But Brittany,
wait till she done in the bathroom.
She ain't doing nothing but Snapchat.
Well, you ain't had to say that on the podcast. I'm about to say she was talking.
My bad. I thought she was using it, and then you was in there just.
She was talking.
I didn't hear her. Yes. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, Brittany, ask us your question that you asked me in the car that you put on your Snapchat.
Why you couldn't ask?
Exactly.
Because I don't know the exact question, and she asked it so good.
You remember what it was?
Yes, tell us.
I guess it's just why in my career now that I'm starting, why am I meeting so many people that's my age that are married? That's shocking to me.
Really?
Because of my experiences. Yeah. It's like, how y'all married? And like, some of them are married.
Say what you said. You said you
the thought of me having, I would of course want to get married like early, like back in the day, yeah, it was easy to get married like around this age, but like nowadays, I feel like that's not even realistic. The way people set up nowadays. So the fact that they are married and have kids, it just be like shocking me. I'd be like, oh my god, you have kids? Like, three kids, or like maybe one on the way, like, you know what I mean? So I just be like,
sure, people look at me crazy because I don't have kids.
Say how you felt. You said you felt like
damn, just say it then.
But I feel like I missed the mark, and I just be like, I mean,
girl, baby,
what did I do wrong?
Let me tell you something.
You ain't missed no mark.
Ain't no mark for nobody. Everybody got their own mark, and them people that are married now may not be married in 6 years, and you may be married in 6 years with a healthy relationship and a beautiful child, and maybe not a child. But even if you're not, like, I think society puts pressure on everybody, women,
especially women.
Let me just say women, because ain't no pressure on men. Everybody to be like, oh, by 25 I need to have it all together. I need to do this. I need to do that. Even, honestly, back then, like, I was scared of getting older. Like, I remember my 25th birthday, I was freaking out. I was just like, I'm 25. That's halfway to 50, baby. I'm almost there. Like, I'm old. But, like, the older I get, like, the more I realize, like, it's just not in the plan right now. Like, who cares? Like, it's going to come when it comes. And then all this stuff that you're seeing, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what's going on in their life. They might not have it together. They might have it together, but it's not your story. So I would just tell you, girl, 24, baby, if I could go back to 24, baby, I'd be living it up, because so I recommend getting a sugar daddy. Because if I was 24, I'd be out here in these streets. I think I lived my life wrong, y'all. But, well, I was going to say something. Go ahead. No, because it don't have nothing to do with the question. But I feel like people are getting married and having kids. But I see all ages, to be honest. Like,
doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I see, like, a lot of ages, but, like, it's so many people that I feel like it's a lot of people that I have talked to, like, that I just met that are my age, and they're, like, they're married and they have kids. And I'm just the fact that they have a whole family, and like maybe they had a whole wedding and stuff, and just the dynamic of that, like, I don't really, I couldn't see myself.
But you're seeing it through your lenses. You're not seeing it through theirs.
Right. Well, I don't feel rushed to do that. I just feel like it's shocking to me that, for me, I don't know why it's shocking. It shouldn't be shocking, but I just
it's shocking to you because
of my experiences. I feel like
where you at in your life, you can't imagine that for yourself.
Right. Because if I had already gotten married, okay, of course I'd be divorced right now. So it's just like, y'all like marriages, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I just was like, damn, y'all got whole families.
That's why you can't look at other people and compare yourself to other people and what they got going on.
That's just what they do.
Because again, you don't know what they got going on behind closed doors. These little
and you don't know what it took
that they post
there
on Instagram. That's a clip.
What they went through.
You know what I'm saying? And they could have been just fussing in the picture, and it just came out cute. Looking, so you don't know what people got going on in a relationship. You can't compare yourself.
So we can let them know that we happy, but fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, so you can't.
But they could be happy now.
And they could be happy.
They
could
be out here living their best life.
And then that's what you want to see and be like, you know what? When
I be like, more power to that, because I really do like seeing happy couples.
Yeah,
I really do. Like, but honestly,
but to get back on what you were saying earlier, because you were thinking about I forgot what I called it, the rough patches.
Yeah,
I don't believe to like fall in love or to find your mate that your dude gotta cheat on you or you gotta cheat on your dude and you gotta go through like this whole turmoil of bad stuff before y'all realize.
And I'm tired of that shit being out there in the world like that.
Because that's I would say I know a lot of couples like that.
It's gonna be problems. It's gonna be problems.
But I don't think it should ever be like that.
But it's not. And about this ride or die chick. Let's get this. Let me get this clear right now. If you think a ride or die chick is somebody that's going to be staying with you through all your cheating ways, through all your abuse, that's physical, mental, emotional, whatever, hold you down while you in jail, like, that's not ride or die. Like, ride or die is something comes up and we figure it out together. Yeah. Or if a situation arises that we didn't prepare for and stuff is hard or it gets, I hold you down that way. That could be ride or die.
Like you lose your job. And
I don't know about that.
And you lose your job, and maybe you gotta carry the family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Something like that, a little rough, like, or if you got a dream or something, not no rapper. I mean like a legit dream, and you working towards it, you got goals in life, and you're working towards your goals, and you might not be in the position you want to be in right there. But I'm not gonna run away from that. Like, I don't have a problem with dealing with that. But I'm just tired of people like, oh, she ain't held it down. You are fucking 30 hoes. Like, what do you mean? Why would somebody stay through that?
And she's really miserable.
Like, I just hate when people be just like, y'all girls, y'all don't know how to stay around through this and through that. And I'm like,
I feel like,
have you seen that post?
What?
It might have been a late post. I think Kev on stage posted. He was like, single ladies are like, this is what y'all gotta deal with. And the dude was saying basically know how to get you a girl.
He wanted a mama.
Yes, I was like,
I saw that post before he posted
it.
Because I tweeted it before he even did it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just like, yes, Kev, this is what these guys be expecting out of women. They be expecting women to do everything.
It said fill out job applications.
Girl,
it said open a bank account. Help him open a bank account.
He needs a mother.
Yeah, pull it up. What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I feel like females need to let go of that history shit too. Like, feel like they gotta stay with somebody just because they got history. Oh my God, well, we've been dealing with each other for like this long and all that stuff. It's something that's toxic. It's toxic. It's something not healthy.
Baby.
It's not healthy. Forget the history. I don't care if y'all been dealing with each other for 10 years. Like, so you don't.
But
be
it's
miserable.
gonna catch up eventually. It's like. But I mean, I get it. Like, it's comfortable. I understand. But if you're not,
people have to grow.
But ain't nobody gonna be comfortable and miserable.
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's comfortable. It's familiar. It's hard to get out of a familiar place. People do that with their career. People do that with friendships. People do that all the time. So I get it. But if y'all are both not growing, or something isn't changing, and if you are really content, if you go to bed at night and you really content with living like that the rest of your life, knowing that it's not going to change, then maybe that's all power to you. But me, I could not do that. And like you said, like, it don't matter how long it's been. It could have been 20 years. It could be however many years. It don't matter. Like, your happiness should be first, yeah. But I mean, but then sometimes, you know, you have that history, and then y'all find y'all way back, and then it's cool and it's good.
But I just feel like people don't really want to deal with their actual feelings and like they hurt and they pain. And that's why they feel like they need to stay in their comfort zone, because they don't want to go through that stage of pain and where they feel like they lost something.
And starting over.
Right, and they don't want to put in the work to...
And then the fact that
Ashley, she talking.
They don't put in the work to, like, heal. Like, nobody even really knows something about healing. It was this stupid-ass meme I just seen the other day, and it was like something about, I don't be crying. Bruh, I don't know. I gotta find it, but y'all, I thought it was the dumbest shit I ever saw. Like, who... Let me show y'all. No, it's right here because I just screenshot it. No, it was so dumb. It said, I screenshot. It says, why do people think they gotta heal after a breakup? Bitch, I ain't injured. Next.
What?
That shit is dumb as fuck to me.
People
like, that's what's wrong with people now. Like, they're not healing. They just moving from relationship
But they
to
carrying that hurt
like,
to the next hurt, and then that hurt is gonna carry on to other people, and it's just a cycle.
Right, and this is a front. Like, bitch, you're hurt. They be hurting. Like, I don't care what nobody say, you're hurt.
Right.
No.
You had to post that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, people definitely need to deal with their feelings before they get into it, and a lot of people don't want to deal with that because
they know the outcome.
Not,
well, it's
and
painful.
then in perception, like, oh, now you don't have, like, you gotta own up to, like, oh, my relationship wasn't peachy
for the world.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, like,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's just like,
especially
that don't look good on Instagram.
Yeah, because you know we don't ever see the breakup, baby, because we see all the pictures. All we see is deleted pictures.
Well, a lot of people seen my last relationship because it was a damn work relationship, and so a lot of people seen that damn breakup, and so I mean, shit happens. People break up.
Yeah, people break up all the time.
But this what
the
thing said. It said, women, be that woman to help your man fill out a job application. Women that'll help open a bank account just to save and get him on his feet. The woman that'll tell him right from wrong. The woman that'll plan to do things just to keep him off of the streets. The woman that'll help him go from nothing to something. The woman that'll motivate him and make sure his head is always on straight. Be the woman that's down through it all.
You'll do that shit and you'll do all that shit and then he'll turn around and leave your ass and then turn around and leave
I do think you should be
ruckus.
the motivation to him though. Like I do think that you should inspire your significant other. You should motivate them. You should, encourage them. But I'm not going to the bank with you to open no bank account. You just go in there and you do it. Like I don't understand.
The one that got me,
and it was that other one to keep him off the street.
To keep him off the street.
That one got me. That's the worst one to me. Why do I have to make a play date to keep your ass in the house? To keep him off the street. So if I don't,
so you don't know no better.
But if I don't have to, and then teach him from right from wrong.
Her job.
But my thing
you had to do that too, Tequila.
I know.
You had to teach him from right from wrong.
So it's like, so I got to have something planned every single night.
Bye.
So he won't be out in them streets.
Date your mama.
It's crazy.
Date your mama.
Makes no sense.
I'm like,
and these little stupid ass memes like that post had made me mad.
And then there'll be niggas like, yeah, they don't make them like this no more. And that's wait. I got one more thing. Let me, cause this I just thought of something that my one of my coworkers where I used to work at. He was an older guy. When I tell you, we used to go ham. Like we used to go back and forth every single day. Mm-hmm. So he one of them people. He's like old school. Like, yeah, I want my woman barefoot and pregnant, and this and this and this. So what I don't like is these people with old school mentalities for women, but they don't have the old school mentality for themselves. Because the women was barefoot and pregnant when the man was paying all the bills, holding the household down. I could cook and clean and be pregnant and have the food ready when I didn't have to work or I didn't have to do nothing else, and you just held all the stuff down. Mm-hmm. But so I was like, he was just like, that's what I want. And I was like, so you don't want your woman to work? Like, you don't want, no, she need to work too. Okay, so I gotta work a 40-hour week, come home, cook, clean, have your food on the table, do all that. Like, that's what you want? For me, I don't understand that. Now, women that's doing that, more power to you. Like, I really think you are a superwoman. And not to say that I wouldn't, but for you to expect women to be like that when you can't even hold your own end down, like, you can't want from women what used to go on back in the day when you can't provide like a man did back in the day. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That stuff like that be pissing me off. Don't have these old school values one way.
Yeah,
have it the same way, baby.
Like,
because
so you need to be opening that door every time you go to the car.
You can't even fund your own life.
How you gonna fund ours?
Like, don't get me started.
A relationship needs to be a balance.
It do. And it don't have to be 50-50. Sometimes I might bring 80, you might bring 20. Sometimes you might bring 80, I might bring 20. It might fluctuate.
It's a balance.
But as far as every day I'm 80 and you 20, no.
I feel like we need to be close in numbers. 80 and 20 is a real
No, I'm just saying like one day. No, I'm just saying one day. You come home, you had a rough day, and I didn't. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to, of course, be doing more. Or even if it's a week. I'm not saying a consistent basis. Right. But if it's just like, it's going to have to be a compromise in that.
Like, if you notice, like, for example, like, if you notice, like, you and maybe your man hadn't been connected on, like, an intimate level. Like, don't be like, he ain't taking me out on dates or doing this. Like, it's okay for you to plan the date, for you to set this stuff up. Tequila, you can set up a date.
I'm talking all this shit.
Like, no, I like that too. No. Like, I'm not setting up for us to do nothing. I'm not making us plans for us to do nothing. None of that. Now, if we are married and you do that the majority of the time, then fine. Then yes, sometimes I can come up with a date. But if we're dating and you expecting me to come up with plans, no, baby, you're supposed to be interested in me. You're supposed to be interested in me. No, I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass here.
I know.
You're supposed to be taking me out. I'm sorry. Not sorry. You're supposed to be taking me out.
So you're not going to take your man out? Ever?
I said if I was married and had a planned date.
What if you're dating? Like, not even, like, if you're just dating, would you ever just go, like, let's go eat and pay for the meal?
Yes, but that's if he's been doing his part.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna be like, let me just go get this. I did that for my ex. I took him out to eat because he wasn't really even having a good day.
Or playing him a romantic
and
something.
I paid for it.
I would do that. I was just
I paid for it. Yes, no, I think it should be a balance. If we're just started dating, we're not in a relationship, and you want me to take the nigga out, I'm not taking no nigga out.
No. I'm not talking about like early dating. I'm talking about y'all in a relationship.
Absolutely,
like, y'all
it should be like you said, a balance. We both.
I would do that even if we was dating.
If he's taking you out already on multiple occasions, right?
Yeah, we got that.
You're not gonna ask him on a date
I would do that too as dating.
Or second.
But I was talking specifically like, let's say y'all in a relationship.
Try to get a man that way to like be like, oh, I don't pay for this.
And see, I'm not that girl.
I don't like that.
I'm not. Yeah. Oh no, don't say nobody's name now. No name calling. Don't say him.
Do I know them?
On the podcast level.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
A woman taking out a man?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's what he clearly wants.
Well, let me talk to him.
No, not now.
Who he is? Let me talk to him.
It does start with the M.
Don't come with.
I got some words for him because he had it all.
What? I'm about to say, don't come from the house.
I said it does start with an M.
I know.
Oh, you know who it is now?
I guess. But I didn't know it was like this.
Oh, yes, you do, baby.
Yes, I do.
Like, so
moving on.
What y'all think about what's the word? Cause it was a lot of talk about that in like the last few weeks.
What?
What's the word that I'm trying to say? It starts with an S.
I'm about to say gentrification.
Gentrification
ain't got nothing to do with relationships. S.
Submission.
Oh, submission. So let me tell y'all something. I don't have a problem with submitting. This is probably gonna be a shock to some of you. Tequila talk. Because people don't be knowing. People be swearing they know me, but I'm like, when I'm dealing with somebody, I'm not like so aggressive all the time. Like, I'm just who I am, but I'm not about to be like, if I'm doing too much and the dude tell me I'm doing too much, like I'm gonna chill out. And I know I'm doing too much, I'm gonna chill out. But that's besides the point. I do believe in submission. However, what I mean in submission is, I don't mean like bow down and like the traditional way that people are thinking. Like, I feel like I would follow a man's lead, but it has to be the right man to lead, because every man is not on this earth to lead. Like, every man can't lead. Like, and you can't expect somebody to submit if you
not a good leader, or you don't
are unable to
qualities.
Right.
And people like me and you, like, we already, I think, like, born leaders and have like strong
I don't
leadership.
think I'm a leader.
Yes, you are. We have like leadership
really
qualities. You don't think so?
I know.
Yes, Tequila. Yes.
I don't think I'm a leader. I swear I don't.
You are, because you're a good follower. I think it takes, like, for me, I think a good leader has to know when to follow, has to know when to fall back, and let others lead. I'm not always jumping into and like taking ownership for, things. I think that makes a good leader.
But I do feel like, baby, if some man could come in and I would feel comfortable, go ahead, because I'm tired. Okay, I need a break. Okay, I need a break. I'm tired of making all these decisions. I'm tired of doing all this by myself.
Yes.
Like, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying. But
submission doesn't have to be a bad thing, and everybody that's making
that's what I think is like this big bad wolf is just wrong.
Yes, but it should be vice versa. Like, your man should be able to submit to you, and you should be able to sit.
I can handle certain situations
better, so you need to let me do it.
Yes, I would love to submit to my man, and I would love him to take the lead. Like, that's what he should be doing. However, if you don't know what you're doing, I'm probably not gonna be with you. But if he ain't like taking the lead in the right way, then no, I'm not gonna submit to him. Submit to foolery? No. Like,
I mean, it's just certain things. Like, if you're not good with money, like, you're probably not going to be the one in the relationship dealing with our money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the matter of the fact.
You just got to know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
But
I don't
able
have
to
a
help
problem
out
with submission at all. Like, if it's to the right person. Because like I said, these dudes out here is just, they just expecting. They expect so much,
but they don't even appreciate it.
They feel entitled, and I'm like, baby boy.
They don't even appreciate it.
Who got y'all like this?
They act like, yes, they do. They will turn around and act like you ain't never did shit for them. Like, that's the thing. I be like, that shit kills me right there. Like, You can do everything in your power, like, for somebody, and then, like...
Well, I just feel like that's their own internal things. They just spewing back
It's
on
something wrong with them. They need counseling. I'm telling...
Yes, people go to
People need... That's really... I need us to do a podcast. I'm sorry, and I'm going to get... I need to get it... I need to get on the screen next time. Well, we need to be doing this little mental health thing with black people, because something is...
Go ahead and set it up, Guns N' Roses.
Seriously. Y'all know...
Right. We listen.
Y'all, can I just say something? Cause I got allergies in my nose and stuff. Cause I don't want people to think I do coke. I don't do drugs.
Stop.
I just remember cause one time, this was years ago. I never forget it. Like I was just like rubbing my nose. It was like, you do coke, and I was like, no, my God. I know it's a recreational drug to some, but shit. But I just wanted to let y'all know cause YouTube is watching.
But so do you have like top 5 relationship traits?
Y'all
or things you want to have in your relationship? You don't have to rate them. You can just name them.
Next podcast.
Loyalty.
What else?
Trust.
For me, I think it's communication.
But I'm not. See, I be ghosting people, so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, if it's gonna work, I think you need communication. I think you need compromise.
I'll say if I agree. Okay, yep.
I think you need trust. I think you need intimacy in all its different forms.
Correct.
And that doesn't always mean sex, but you should, I guess, have that.
Stimulate my mind. Yeah. I don't like when people say that. Like, shut up.
That's just so cliche. Like, shut up.
And what I say? I would say compassion. Compassion.
Yeah.
You had your list.
I do.
Yeah, you had it pulled up. I think.
Well, you ain't say loyalty yet, and I'm just saying I need you to be loyal.
If you are not
I need you to be loyal
for me, and if anybody can change your mind at the drop of a dime, you are not fucking loyal. If anybody can fucking turn your mind around to stop fucking with me or to make you change what we have going on, then you're not loyal, and loyalty should absolutely be number one, because if there's no loyalty, that shit's gonna crash and burn. That shit's already headed to nothing, nowhere.
I need you to be my team, us team.
It's
Team Tequila. Team Everyday Audit.
You know what I'm saying? And even when I'm wrong, and then when it's just me and you, tell me I'm wrong.
In public, you gotta defend my ass. In private, you can check me.
Yes.
And don't never, I'm sorry, y'all, don't never damn talk about what's going on in your relationship. If you are male, don't never talk about what's going on in your relationship with another female. That is like, who does that?
Wow.
No. Okay, you can. Is it a cousin?
I don't agree.
Is it a cousin? I absolutely agree with that. I'm sorry, because y'all just don't really know what the fuck happened, and that's why I'm fucking.
But I understand. But you're saying it from your point of view, and now we have a point of view, which is I've been on the receiving end of male friends telling me, and I feel like I be making that shit better because I be helping them niggas out.
Okay, if you're making it better, but when you have fucking malicious motives and you trying to like fuck somebody's relationship up, and you as a male should know when that shit is like that. If a female like you should. If a female likes you.
You'll hear it.
You should not. If a female likes you and you fucking know it, then you should not be telling her.
But I still.
You should not be conversating with her about what's going on in your relationship. I ain't going to speak on it because.
No, I'm just saying. I done been having conversations with niggas that wanted to be with me, but it's not happening. But they just want advice, and I'm like, I feel you. I 100% feel you, because if I was in your shoes, I'd be like, don't be talking to other bitches. And you know what I'm saying? Because what you need their advice for. And if they're malicious, then yes. But I've been on the other end, but that's just because I'm different. And I'm just going to tell you straight up.
Yeah, I'm different too.
And but I feel like you giving genuine information. You're not trying to tear somebody's. I think it's all about the other person.
But how you feel? Do you tell people about your relationship, like male or female? Family or whatever, because I feel like you don't have nobody.
It don't be like no random ass person. Like I have a best friend. His name is Cedric. Me and Cedric can talk about anything, and Cedric is not gonna be like, not gonna try to get me to fuck with him or try to get me to break up with my dude. He's gonna give me the best advice he can give me and leave it up to the decision up to me. He's not gonna be on no shit like, You know what I mean? He's not gonna have no underlying motives. Like he's not gonna.
But you see it from the outside. So does the person see it like the person they're talking to is malicious? Because they might feel the same way
that you feel.
Because me on the outside looking in, you saying that a man can't talk to a woman about something, but you're talking to a male about
I feel
something.
like he can talk to a woman, but I feel like it's for me like
you saying it shouldn't be somebody.
It shouldn't be like it shouldn't be like somebody that you
like
even like
him,
just met or some shit like, and you talking about y'all are friends. Like fuck out of here, y'all met like 3 months ago. Okay. It shouldn't be no shit like that. If you had a best friend and it's been like for some years, talk to your best friend, and if it's a female, fine, then it's a female. But you're not gonna just be talking to like some random fucking bitch. Sorry, I'm sorry. And then talking about, you know what I mean? If it's somebody close to you, you can talk to your mama, your sister, your cousin.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't think they need to be talking to nobody. Like,
so what you mean?
She said,
I'm saying I don't know. She said, no. What I'm saying is what you said. I'm asking you about you. I was saying from the outside looking in, before you explained it, you can't tell somebody don't talk to no female when you're talking to a male. You explained it, moving on. Now, my other thing is, you saying they can talk to whoever. I feel like in a relationship, y'all need to keep that mess inside. Like,
okay, so then it don't even need to be tied down to just they can't talk to another female or anybody, period, because you just said period. It should be only between you and your partner, right? What y'all are going through, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes you
and I do feel like that at the same time as well, but I just feel like it's worse for you to just talk to some random
I'm doing two separate. This is two separate things. Like, I'm not saying like, I feel like
you're just saying in general.
Yeah,
like talk to other people or
I feel
have
like
them in their business.
I was just answering you with the male and female thing, but now my view is I feel like you should keep it in the thing. Now, if it's something little, like, you know, if it's just something, let me tell you what this nigga did today. Okay, fine, but if it's like serious issues, I think you don't need to be talking to nobody unless you're asking them for like
genuine advice,
help. Yeah, like, don't be out here venting to people just because you mad.
And see that's what maybe.
And it might not be all of the information.
Venting about your relationship. That's exactly what I meant when I was talking about the little female. It's like you're venting. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't do that. I feel like that's just disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, even though I be on the receiving end of some vents.
Well, a lot of
so friends and family, don't be mad, but I be really wanting to help y'all. But I just feel like, me personally, I'm not coming to y'all for nothing. Like, I'm not.
Right? I have been it or whatever, but it's not.
But you can do it. Like, I understand, because it's saying that don't talk to nobody, like keep it in house.
Right,
that's unrealistic.
Yeah.
When I say nobody, I mean like keep it in house. I mean, don't be going around you at work talking about stuff.
Work.
You telling all of your friends. You telling all your friends. If you got that one person or two people, cool. But and then your family do not need to know all that shit, especially me, because I'm letting my family know right now. Right the fuck now. Some of my cousins know to keep me out that shit, and some of them don't. But do not come to me with no shit if you're gonna get back with that person, unless you're like, you know, crying and you know you need somebody to talk to. But if it's some shit, because I'm not gonna fuck with that person. My family know I'm never gonna like them again. Like, I might pull up. Like, I don't play about my family. So don't get mad at me. And if you're okay with me being mad or just being like, you know, cordial, hi, bye, whatever, then you can tell me. But don't be like, well, why you don't like them? Well, what, you need to get over it.
You know exactly why I don't like them.
Yeah, no, it was this little meme. It was just saying how like you should. It was like, don't tell what your significant other did like in the past, because your family's not gonna forgive them, but you have, and they're never gonna fuck with them again. And but you over here, you're forgiving them now, and you wanted them to be around, and you wanted them to be accepting.
It's just like it's certain
I've gotten better though as I've gotten older. Because when I was younger, baby, I don't even want to be around them. I don't want to do nothing like. But now I know like we gotta be adults.
Yeah.
Right, like, we gotta be. If I gotta be around them, I gotta be around.
I gotta have respect.
I'll be respectful.
I'm not getting no respect. I'm sorry.
I'll be as respectful as I see. Now, if
I'm talking about in my person, like my man, like we gotta.
Let me just tell y'all.
Oh yeah.
Don't never have work relationships. That's all I got to say.
Oh, baby, I learned that.
And I mean, yes, I should have like known that, but my shit was kind of like some shit that just
Everybody does it. Everybody got one. They all in there.
That's like the worst fucking thing that you could ever fucking do. And I knew that prior to getting into it, but I don't know. Like I said, that shit just happened, but yeah, never do that shit again, cause that shit is just that shit get messy as fuck. It get disrespectful as fuck.
Yes.
Number one, like shit get. I'm telling you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't ever date nobody. I
got a question about work. I know this is going on kind of long, but I need to talk. So, what y'all feel about like work wives and work husbands? Like, how y'all feel about it?
What you mean? You gotta explain.
You don't never heard of that?
I have.
So you have a work boo that you talk to when you're.
So in office environments. There are work wives and work husbands. Like, they literally treat each other. Like, well, let me back up. Because before I worked at Spectrum, some people listening might know who I'm talking about. But I just thought it was like a saying, like, oh, that's my work wife. Oh, that's my work husband. Like, if I need something, I'll just go to them. Like, work related.
Out of playfulness.
Yeah, or playfulness. I didn't take it serious. Right. But, baby, these people are taking it serious. Like, bringing lunch every day, paying for stuff.
Yeah. See, I've never experienced
and they got,
that.
like,
I've always thought it was,
hands.
And they got somebody at home.
I've always thought that was
kissing.
I always thought that was an expression.
Me too.
Like,
and then so like
you had to explain.
So like once I saw that, I'm like, what kind of work? What is going on? But it's happened like other places as well.
How I feel about it? No.
So I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. That work shit.
No.
Work.
So if y'all are married, your husband and your wife gotta work. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, now you gonna call anything?
I'm just kidding. But I don't know. It's just weird to me.
That is very weird. That's weird. It's disrespectful.
Person know the wife.
Oh no.
They know that be going on.
I don't know if the wife knows, but
I'm about to say
she knows the wife. Like
they might now. If they have if y'all have If y'all have some type of agreement that we don't know about,
no, they don't have that.
But at the end of the day, like no, like you don't have no work.
You don't set up no lunch with nothing. Period. Point blank.
And I mean, like,
shout out to y'all if y'all listening, but y'all know what y'all be
expression doing. Like, no, I'm not about to be doing things with nobody else that I do with my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me, especially at a work.
I said, I don't know the situation, but it's like you outside, like, what are you doing? But we know you're married, and you don't hide that you're married, and you
which is disrespectful to
your
partner.
And honestly, I would never say I have a work husband unless like if I'm married.
They never. Well, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think playing or not like that.
Like if I'm single and it's another single person, I'm like, oh, this is my work husband, y'all.
Right.
Like, I would do that.
Right.
Because we both single, we just joking and we just friends. But once they get into a relationship or get married, like, oh, we done. We broken up.
Yeah, like, it's no more work, baby, or whatever.
Because I don't want to be disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Y'all. Respect is
there's lines,
like, you
for sure that I feel like you cannot cross when you in relationship.
How do you feel about? Okay, this is the last thing because we talking too much. How do you feel about affection?
Girl, I ain't affectionate. Y'all, you already know, honey.
What you mean? It's like showing it in public. Like,
first of all, I hate PDA. Let's get it off the. Let's get it on the record. Let's get it on the record.
You look like you
I don't know why I don't like PDA, but to this day,
I can't even see her kissing nobody in public.
I will see. No, but I don't like that she doesn't like it. Like, how you mad at other people? Like, if you don't want to do it, then that's fine.
I will see people.
No, she hates it for other people.
I will see people in public holding hands, kissing,
but not tonguing. Okay, it's a certain level.
But holding hands,
touching.
Holding hands.
I get mad. I literally get mad when I see people.
So you want to be walking behind your man? You don't want this. You don't want it to be like no.
But whatever you want, I think it's something wrong. You need to dig deeper with you seeing somebody holding hands and you get mad. That is crazy. Why was that crazy? But that
call it what it is. I hate it. I see people holding hands and I get mad.
Sometimes it's aggy though. I can say that it might be aggy.
like
I've never gotten mad if they're holding hands.
It's not. No, it's not doing
Like
too
the
much.
only time I might give it past if it's like a
So you gotta have an age.
If you-
No, because
Okay.
I've gotten mad at them too.
Sometimes you know how a person looking uncomfortable as hell holding their hand.
It's just
like
like,
they can't
that's
barely walk.
like-
That shit,
But it's just like, what are y'all doing? But I'm not
Yeah.
angry. Like
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
my bad. Nothing. Nobody is
I
about to
just be
change
like,
my
ew,
mood like
like,
that.
No.
Like that's crazy.
I just be
I
like,
just be
can
like,
you,
ew.
like y'all need to stop holding hands because y'all can't walk. But
But if a couple in the mall and they holding hands, I don't
Like,
even
who
look at it. I don't
cares?
even think nothing of it because who cares? Like that
I
ain't my
say
life. That
something.
ain't. Actually, that's wrong. You say something,
Not to them. I mean, I
she'll
make a
say
comment out
something or
to
make a comment.
myself.
but that's
Out
still
loud.
wrong.